lights on a midnight screen, voices rising from the in-between. Truth like thunder breaking the chains, broadcasts loud through the static and flames. From the shadows where the outcast came, built a kingdom, built a name. No suits, no scripts, no corporate lies, just fire in hearts and war in our eyes. Turn the dial, hear the battle cry, with a spark they can't deny. We are the M4 Empire, voices rising higher and higher. From the ashes we built this flame, now the whole world screams our name. Stand up, don't back down, we wear the truth like a crown. Through the storm, through the fire, we are the M4 Empire. We are the M4 Empire. Headlines burning like gasoline, fuel for the fight on every screen. They tried to bury what we would say, but the signal cut through anyway. From late night streams to the morning cast, every shot fired, every blast. A legion formed in the common lines, an army built one voice at a time. Raise your hands, let the banners fly, this is our empire in the sky. We are the M4 Empire, voices rising higher and higher. From the ashes we built this flame, now the whole world screams our name. Stand up, don't back down, we wear the truth like a crown. Through the storm, through the fire, we are the M4 Empire. They said we'd never last, just a moment, just a flash. But empires aren't built overnight, they're forged in war and lit by fight. Every stream, every show, every voice that shows to grow. This isn't just a brand on air, it's a movement rising everywhere. We are the M4 Empire, hear the crowd lifting us higher. Through the noise, through the flame, now the whole world knows our name. Stand tall, don't you tire, we're climbing higher and higher. Through the storm, through the fire, we are the M4 Empire. We are the M4 Empire. Neon fades but the signal stays, echoing loud through endless waves. From one voice to a choir's roar. Long live the M4 Empire!
What is going on, M4 Empire? Welcome to another episode of the M4cast, our 21st episode. So raise a glass to that one, I guess. Well, I've got Dr. Pepper. It's a can. It's not a glass. But I digress. We are back another week. Good to see all of you out there this week. We have a lot to talk about this week. Obviously, Doctor Who has imploded. We're going to have some discussion about that later on in the show, along with our other, ridiculousness that we engage in, frivolity, all that fun stuff. But first, guys, you know who I got to bring out. What up, girl?
Hi. Two things.
Okay.
One, I figure I may as well tell everybody, weather is wonky here, so if I, vanish...
It's not because you were abducted by aliens.
No, but, fingers crossed, but it's a possibility.
That you might get abducted by aliens.
Yes, I will pause. Because there is a super, so to speak, a super chat you should look at.
Oh, my goodness. Aubrey Crown gifted 10 M4 Empire memberships, putting us right on the board here tonight. That is a 50 banger right there. Thank you so much, Aubrey Crown. One of my all-time favorites, Aubrey Crown. It was so nice meeting you at MegaCon. Hope that maybe you'll be able to get over to Southeast Game Exchange, though I know that's probably a hike, over there in Greenville, South Carolina, where it has been officially announced that I will be there. Caro will be there. We will be doing a writing seminar together, or not a seminar, a panel, but it's kind of a class. Wizard will be there. We're doing a live Culture Crossfire. Pro will be there. We are doing the Pro Show live for the very first time. Jonas will be there. I think. And just everybody's going to be there, guys. It's going to be huge. But you know who else is going to be there? Lornicus Maximus himself.
Don't steal that. I made that up, everybody.
No, I made that up right now.
No, he didn't. But before Lornicus speaks, my second thing was, in your video, Superman looks like Justin Theroux with a beard.
Hold on.
As Superman.
Okay, hold on. Let me look again. I like to think he looks like me.
Do you look like Justin Theroux? Is that where we're going with this? Also, hi, Lorn.
Don't make that face.
I feel like you need to redo my intro now.
Lorn is here.
Also, my one thing. I have a slight quibble with your lyrics. Typically, you don't build flame from ashes. You actually get ashes from flame. It's the reverse.
When do I say that?
From the ashes we built this flame, now the whole world knows our name.
Well, yeah, I had to make it work within the confines of the lyric, Lorn.
Come on, you've never heard a song with a lyric that doesn't make sense?
Come on.
That's not how it works. I'm just saying.
I do appreciate.
I mean, AC/DC dropped racial slurs in their lyrics. Nobody's giving them a problem.
What are you talking about?
You know, living easy, living free. Caesar on a one-way ride. You can't tell me it doesn't sound like that.
I've never heard that in that song.
Think about it. Just think about what it sounds like.
I'm kind of impressed you know an AC/DC song at this point.
I actually know quite a few AC/DC songs.
Well, once you've heard one. And I love AC/DC, but once you heard
I mean, come on.
one.
I watched SummerSlam 1998. I'm familiar with AC/DC.
As a woman who has like at least 4 AC/DC shirts. I love them, but
I'm gonna let you consider those lyrics while I bring out Martin Stone.
Hey, everybody.
There he is.
Hi.
Hi, Martin Stone.
How's it going?
Look, from the ashes we built this flame just kind of sounds cool. You have to not think about it too much.
I just want to say I actually do have support from a mod, no less, in the chat.
Yeah, I know. That. I saw Tom say it. Yeah. Look, at the end of the day,
Tom saying it.
It doesn't have to make. That's how powerful our flame is. No, because it's like the phoenix. That was the point. No, that was the point. It's like the phoenix, because from the ashes, the flame returns.
He absolutely racked his brain for an explanation.
Haven't you been?
Boom!
I'm also not entirely sure that the entire world is screaming our name. It may be 200 or 300 people. I don't actually have the number on right now.
You're taking things a little too literally, Lorn. It's an aspirational song.
Oh,
art isn't always literal, Lorn.
I also
but haven't you been
I have to echo Darth Vader as well, saying if we're in the middle of ashes, we don't necessarily want to be breathing in that flame. That will lead us to choke on our aspirations.
I'm
haven't you been
to
camping and the fire has gone mostly into ash and you've coaxed it back to life?
Bingo.
Those are embers, not ashes.
No, but there are ashes in there. From the ashes that were formed from the flame of culture itself going out, we have created a flame that endures.
Lornicus has a point. Those are embers.
The embers are in the ashes, though.
But
If
it's
you
the
said
embers that are igniting.
from the embers we built this flame.
Why
it'd make
are we
total sense.
having this argument specifically?
Lornicus raised the issue. So
I'm just saying, if it was embers, it would make perfect sense.
So change it right now.
So, let me go. Let me just go do that. I'm going to do that right now. Hold on.
We'll just talk about whatever.
BRB.
I
Hey,
just want to
Martin.
say, Caro actually managed to fix a song in 8 seconds.
She did, and so she's not. Caro's at a convention this week, so she's not going to be here with us. But she does have a new intro song.
This is my carol song. It is 8 seconds long.
Trish did a whole dance in the back during the Caro song.
That made me so happy.
I have to say, I really appreciate the Caro song because real life fake wizard fighting was stuck in my head for like a solid week, and the Caro song like drop kicked it out.
I still like the gong in your song for Wizard.
Oh, this one?
This stupid gong.
It was like the clip was just a little longer than the mic than the punch out thing. So
You had to do some. Well, it's better than your Ashes line.
Yeah. Here, one more time.
This is my carol song. It is 8 seconds long.
It's actually 10 seconds long.
Well, because it's got silence, right?
I'm just saying, like, you know, but it's a little asterisk.
He's trying to be like, oh no, someone else's song has a problem.
We're gonna rip apart the ashes and the flame, but we're not gonna do the 8-second Caro song.
We're not gonna rip apart the art that Caro made. No.
I actually was assuming the same thing, and that there was a little bit of silence on either end of it that was causing it to be the 10 seconds. It wasn't the actual music that was 10; it was just the clip. Is that not correct?
About that?
I don't know.
He knows. He absolutely knows.
No, I don't know.
Yes, he does. I don't know.
No, because when she sent me the song itself was 10 seconds long. So it's not the clip.
Bet you, if you are being genuine, I bet you it is silence for 1 second and 1 second.
There's usually a lead in and a lead out.
Mm.
Stop trying to fix this.
I'm not trying to fix it. I'm trying to correct your technical deficiencies. That's all.
He's calling you technically deficient.
What are you trying to say? You trying to say I'm deficient? Like I'm a deficiency? That's it! Bust the muzzle!
Oh.
Oh, I love the good feathers.
I do too. Were you trying to say I'm stuck? Were you saying I'm a piece of gum stuck on the bottom of a bench here to amuse you? No, Pesto, I'm just saying you're stuck. So you're saying I'm stuck. Yeah, you're stuck. That's it! I love the Good Feathers. One of my favorite cartoons. That was the one that should have gotten the full cartoon instead of Pinky and the Brain.
Yeah, I was never real happy with the whole Pinky and the Brain show, but as a segment, it's great.
Mm-hmm. Do you remember with the Pinky and the Brain show where suddenly, like, clearly it was one of those Warner Brothers, like, Warner Brothers has a tendency to send notes to shows that make them worse because somebody, like, in the organization had a terrible idea. So they were like with Batman Beyond was created because somebody sent Paul Dini a note that said Batman needs to be in high school because kids need to identify with him. And instead of just doing like high school Batman, he made Batman Beyond and, you know, shined a turd of an idea. But with Pinky and the Brain, it was like, well, we can do another season of Pinky and the Brain, but you have to put Elmira from Tiny Toon Adventures in there. And that's how we got Pinky, Elmira, and the Brain. That was a whole season of that.
How did she fit in?
They were sold off from the research lab and she bought them.
Right. Well, I just mean like she doesn't make sense in that because the breaking out of the research lab every night is the whole point of the white mice. Well, yeah, it was not good, but it was Warner Brothers. It's what they did. So,
Okay, we do have some super chats to get to before we get started into the show. Mark Fields for the $4.99. Thank you very much, Mark Fields. Says much love and positive vibes to the panel, mods, and the chat. Thank you, Mark Fields, the distributor of the positive vibes. We always appreciate you, buddy. Thank you so very much for being here. Juliet, our mod extraordinaire for £5 says morning, the M4 Empire in chat. Good morning to you as well, Juliet. You and Cumia for the $1.99. I'm still feeling sick. Enjoy yourselves. That explains it, man. I was like, where's you and Cumia been? Like, I had no idea where he had been. Like during Culture Crossfire today, I'm like, hey, Ewan's not here. That's weird. And apparently he's sick. Feel better, buddy. We love you. All B booty for $5. Let's see what it is. It's Burger King and McDonald's fighting.
Yeah, we'll read his message.
It says, I'm in a fast food conference meeting, and right now Ronald McDonald and the Burger King man are fighting. I didn't know there was a Burger King man. I thought it was just that weird king.
The creepy king?
Yeah, the creepy king.
Oh. We remember those, though.
By the way,
say what you want.
By the way, I do love like the bigger super chats. It works out really, really well for things like this where we have to see the avatar. However, I do need you guys to actually tell me how to toggle it on and off because I've been stuck with giant super chats for a week now. And like when it's just me and Wizard, like somebody will send a $10 super chat and the super chat will cover us up to here.
No.
You feel somewhat inadequate, does it?
Yeah, a little bit.
No, I like this. I like this development.
Mike Glass, member for 12 months, 1 solid year.
Wow.
Welcome back. Says, I just noticed that the grill of the car in Trish's intro says baby. Appropriate. It does. You just noticed that now?
It's a props. Yes,
It
it's
is.
a pretty new one. When has that been around? Like
Couple
3-4 weeks?
Here, I'll show it to you guys again. Look at the grill in the front. It doesn't say that on the show, does it?
He calls it baby.
It calls it baby. I know that.
You'd know if you continue to watch the show, but that's a reference that will forever fly over your head.
Oh, you know what I want?
Fine.
You know, I'm going to skip ahead to what I watched this week because I watched like one of my all-time favorite movies, and I don't care. You guys can shame me however much you want. This is a great movie. Is Surf's Up.
I've never seen it.
Okay, Surf's Up is a movie about surfing penguins. It's a cartoon.
I don't know. That sounds pretty fabulous, honestly.
Shia LaBeouf is Cody Maverick, and Jeff Bridges is Big Z. Zoe Deschanel is Lonnie. It is funny. It is fun. It is heartfelt, and it has a positive message at the end of it. So
add Surf's Up to the list.
Yeah, add Surf's Up. Surf's Up is a great
list
movie.
of things that you decided to watch instead of more supernatural.
Well, I mean, look, whenever Surf's Up, it's on the Roku channel right now. So I was just like, oh, I'm going to watch that.
Surf's Up is what was the movie I was just saying that about on one of the shows? I can't remember now. And I said, no matter where it is, I can stop and watch it and then just continue watching it from that point.
It's a remote driver.
Yeah.
So Surf's Up is that for me. Back to the Future is that for me. And I would honestly, you know what? Weirdly enough, Pirates of the Caribbean, Curse of the Black Pearl. I could watch that movie.
Oh, that's
anytime.
a good movie.
Do you guys remember when Marv claimed Back to the Future very aggressively for 1984, and then he wasn't on the show? 5, whatever year we were on, and then he wasn't on the show. Remember that?
Yeah, I ended up not being able to make it.
When I say he was like, guys,
I'm claiming
Back to the Future's mine, and then he didn't even show up.
It's my all-time favorite movie.
Didn't show up to rep your all-time favorite movie?
I tried to. I had to go to an event, and then I was on the way back, and I got stuck behind an accident.
You mean you had to go see a movie that you'd already seen for the second time?
I was supporting a friend at his event.
Not supporting
well, dissing another friend, yeah.
I had agreed to do this 2 weeks ago. I was not dissing you.
That makes it even more ridiculous that you claim the movie.
I thought I'd be back in time. I would have been too if it hadn't been for that stupid accident. I really wish before that person. I really wish before that person flipped their car that they would have thought about how this was going to, figure into my night.
It's okay.
But at least you got to rip the mask off of them.
There actually was a car like flipped fully upside down.
Ooh, makes me feel bad for joking about it. I mean, not like bad enough to change, but
no.
It's like, I will do this again in the future, but in the moment, I feel kind of bad about it.
Yeah.
You're like the least problematic of all four of us.
Seriously, Martin, you got nothing to worry about.
You're going to be what saves this whole operation.
It's like, wow, they are a bunch of horrid degenerates, but at least they've got Martin Stone there.
We're not all horrid degenerates. There is Martin.
He's like our Sam Eagle. Like, he pulls us up to like a more acceptable level of decorum.
That part where he comes out during Happiness Hotel in The Great Muppet Caper.
Mm-hmm.
I love that. You're all weirdos.
You are all weirdos. Okay, but I do have to show you guys this because, so like, I still have that like Disney disease where like I still want a lot of the merch. They're releasing this for the semi-quincentennial.
Okay, that is kind of amazing though.
I need this.
Is it just like a figure?
No, it's a popcorn bucket.
Okay.
Did you get the Macho Man Randy Savage thing I sent you?
I did not.
And it was like money well spent. Money well spent.
Let me verify I sent it to you, but I think I did.
Let me see. Oh, you know what? It's so rare that I actually check my DMs. That? Dude, I just heard like a whistle.
Who was that? Was not me.
I don't know. It wasn't me.
Maybe it's the ghost of Macho Man.
Ooh, yeah, dig it. Oh, wow. Is that like a Slim Jim holder?
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Slim Jim holder sounds like a pretty exotic insult.
Oh, that's insane. That's like the ultimate popcorn bucket, but it holds Slim Jims.
Mm-hmm. But it's Macho Man.
It is Macho Man.
He bought every Slim Jim to get that thing, and I was like, worth it.
Have you ever seen the Savage size Slim Jims that they sell?
No.
They sell these giant Slim Jims now. I mean, like, not just length, but girth. And they call them Savage size.
Interesting choice of words there, Marv.
It's accurate. It's clinical.
Yeah, that Slim Jim holster's looking better all the time, isn't it?
Yeah.
Do you remember, Lorn, when he said he never saw Clueless?
Yep.
And then he goes and he makes a comment like that.
I said I hadn't seen Clueless?
Yeah.
Oh.
Memory of a Goldfish.
Yeah, no, that makes sense.
Honestly.
I have never seen it.
Lorn remembered. It's fine. I got Lornicus to remember.
Lorn remembers everything. See if I can find like
he's
an
the
actual...
anti-Marv.
Until I choose to forget it.
This is true.
It's menacing.
He does choose
ominous.
To forget. Okay, here. Hold on. Am I still sharing the screen here? Yes, I am, right? Okay, good.
You weren't sharing it for the Macho Man thing.
No, but I'm sharing now. Hold on.
Oh, that was something I was going to say. I did see a short clip tonight of Macho Man Randy Savage from it looked like early 80s maybe, in an interview where he's just speaking normally. He's not really in character.
Really?
Talking about how, I think he was like in a high school or something. It sounded like there was a student that asked him a question.
Was this the bullying thing?
No, he was talking about how he got into wrestling. I think the question must have been something about give an example of a time that a failure actually led to a positive event in your life or something like that. And he was talking about how he wanted to be a baseball player and how he had actually I don't remember which teams he was with. The White Sox was one of them.
Cardinals.
Yeah, the Cardinals.
He was a minor league player. Yeah.
Yeah, and he was mentioning that he was working real hard at it, and he got let go from the Cardinals and went to the White Sox. That was kind of a hard event, but then he started making a reputation because he was ambidextrous, and so he could switch hit and he could pitch with both hands, which was useful. But then one day he went into the locker room, opened up his locker, and the jersey wasn't there, and he's asking around, "Where's my jersey?" And the coach pulled him aside and said, there's no room in here for fans. You're no longer with the team. And
for fans,
he said that he said he kind of went, a little blue in his language and threatened to burn down the stadium. He says, which he obviously didn't do, but that it did make the news, and he was really upset about it. But that is what led him to then jump into professional wrestling. And he said ultimately that ended up being a blessing in disguise, and that he ended up recognizing that losing that jersey was the best thing that could have happened to him. I thought it was a really cool interview.
Yeah, he had an easy fallback into wrestling because his father was a wrestler. The Poffo family was like pretty established, and then they started running shows in Memphis against like Jerry Jarrett and all of them. So yeah, it's a pretty interesting story. This is a savage size Slim Jim, by the way.
It's like a baton.
Yeah.
So like a half Lorn is what you're saying.
Thank you, Lord.
Never has that clip been used in a more appropriate way. Oh goodness!
You can't put an opportunity like that in front of me and think I'm not going to seize on it. Come on, now.
But like that, so that Sam Eagle popcorn bucket though looks really cool, and
it's probably like $900.
Well, no, it's probably going to be about $35 or something like that, or maybe $40. But here's the problem: it's cool, so like people are going to go ballistic for it. There's going to be huge long lines for it. And, you know, they're going to, the Disney adults are going to be climbing. And I'm going to see the line and I'm going to say, it's not worth that. I'm not doing it.
When did this become such a thing?
Popcorn buckets?
Like, I know it was like sort of a thing, but all of a sudden it feels like every movie's putting one of these out and everybody goes crazy over every single one.
Wizard has a great video about popcorn buckets and how it's like the new like toy sales. It's actually keeping a lot of these movie theaters afloat. Sometimes like the He-Man stuff all sold out because I think when I had heard when the box office projections were so low, all the theater chains adjusted their orders to order less. And so most theaters only got like 6 of the Sword Sipper and they were all gone before the movie even came out.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, but popcorn buckets, I mean, it's become like a big thing at movie theaters in like the last 5 years, I would say. But like at like the theme parks,
I feel like I've only heard about this like a year max.
No, I mean it's been going on for a while. Like I remember a couple years ago they had.
Maybe mean to this magnitude.
Yeah, well, no, now every movie gets a popcorn bucket.
And for a while,
it is the second time. What is going on?
There was also applause at one point.
Was there really?
There was.
But for me,
for a while, it was simply customized plastic ones that had like the livery for the movie on it, and now it's I feel like since Dune.
Okay, what is happening?
I'm getting applause.
You're the one in control.
I'm not doing that.
Why are you cutting Martin off like this?
You're doing it.
I'm not touching anything. I'm right here. I'm not touching anything. This is what I look like when I'm doing something on the computer. Not me. Is it Lorn somehow? He's suspiciously
I don't have any
quiet.
controls.
This sounds like a thing you and Lorn like.
In all sincerity, it's not. It's really not.
I swear to you. Now, one thing that's odd is nope, never mind. I can't actually see the starred chats, which I haven't been able to do in the past. So I assume you must have promoted me a little bit.
No, I didn't.
Okay.
That's weird.
Well, I can see the starred chats, but I can't see everybody in the back room. I can't like add and remove people. So I haven't got any controls over anything else as near as I can tell.
Interesting.
Also, I wouldn't know how to do that in here. Like, I don't know.
Do you have a sound effect that's a whistle?
I didn't think I did, but it might be. I don't know. I have the applause. The applause is definitely one.
Poor Martin. He was in the middle of talking when this
I'm sorry, Martin. Please continue.
It's fine. No, hey, the mystery of the applause and the whistle it's very important.
It's very...
Keep going.
It's just, it's when you can't figure something out, it's a little creepy. But anyway.
I was going to say, since the Dune popcorn bucket captured the imagination and creepy guys, the popcorn thing has just exploded.
Mm-hmm.
I think the Devil Wears Prada had one shaped like a purse.
They did.
And that was the first time I wanted one. Because, fun fact, I'm a purse girl, not a shoe girl.
Mario had so many. Mario had 4 different Lumas. They had Yoshi. They had the tiny little Bowser cauldron, which was like a joke one. And they come out with like the sippers too. So I mean, there's like a whole bunch of.
I think the Lumas are really cute.
The Lumas are really cute. I said to my wife before we went, I said, "You're gonna love the Lumas. Just buckle up." And the first time they were on the screen, I just see her mouthing the word "so round." Like
that's right. She likes really round things, right?
Yeah. Which is why she likes me apparently.
She likes me for me.
Remember that song?
I do remember that song.
Isn't Carson Daly's name in that song?
Yes.
But yeah, so I want this popcorn bucket, and it's going to be a nightmare to get. I can already tell because the He-Man stuff. I really wanted the He-Man stuff. I wanted the Castle Grayskull. I wanted the Sword Sipper. All of that was gone. But they have plenty of Mandalorian and Grogu, and plenty of Mortal Kombat 2, the 2 movies I've hated the most this year.
Coming to an Ollie's near you.
Yeah. They were literally, so the last time I went, I bought my popcorn and they were like, "And would you like any of this Wicked for Good merchandise for free?" And I was like, "What?" And they were like, "Yeah, we're giving it away." And it was a Scarecrow plushie and like the Elphaba glasses. And they were like, "Do you want them? Take them, please. Please."
Did you take them?
And like, yeah, I took them. Well, because my wife likes.
I was gonna say because your wife would like it.
Yeah, my wife likes the likes Wicked, so I got him, and she put the glasses on my Yoshi popcorn bucket, and I don't love that, but
I do.
I just want to mention, I think Tom may have solved the riddle.
What did he say?
He said there was a soccer ad running. Maybe
so it was coming from the website.
It was coming from inside the web.
The website has betrayed me. Okay, that probably makes sense. That would explain both the hollering and the.
Sincerely, Tom, thank you, because that was creeping me out a little.
That was really gonna bother us all. We were already accusing each other. It was getting ugly.
It's Among Us.
I was gonna say it's like one of those cabin fever sort of movies.
By the way, like you guys tell me when you want to do it because I really want to play Among Us with all of you on
This is how we do it.
I'll give it a shot.
It's super easy. Like the only thing you have to be good at is lying. So like I feel like we're all probably pretty good at it. Maybe not Martin, but like I feel.
No,
what? If I can lie.
I'm a horrendous liar.
It's easy for Martin to lie because we don't get to see his face. But it's like,
true.
if I go and kill somebody, I'm going to be doing There's no way I can hide that.
He turns off the camera, you still hear you're like, yeah, it's Lorn, obviously.
Get you, sucker.
Yeah, so I finally figured out how to do it. Like I figured out the setup that G&G uses. By the way, we played Party Animals last night, and I actually won. Like,
congratulations!
Multiple times I won. It was like it was insane.
What's Party Animals?
So it's almost like a Mario Party type.
Yeah.
Trish, you played it?
No, but like a game that I played, I guess had like a crossover with Party Animals. So 2 of the animals you could like get as pets in the game. So I'm aware of 2 of them.
Yeah. So like it's very like physics based. Like you have to like really like approach things from like the right angle and stuff like that. But you're basically fighting each other and trying to like. So in one of them, you're on a boat and the boat is slowly sinking, and you have to keep climbing higher on the boat, but also trying to knock each other out and throw each other into the water where the sharks will get you.
That sounds like fun.
Charming.
It's actually a lot of fun.
I just know one of them because it was in my game is a corgi named Nemo. And
that's the main one.
Is he the main one?
Yeah.
Because he's in the game and I adopted him ASAP and I love him.
I used to play as the duck, and then there's like a Darth Vader skin you can get for the duck, and I've been trying to get it and I haven't gotten it. But I did get like a Sith Lord looking cat. And so I've been playing as that cat because it looked cool.
He got like really sad at the end because it looked cool.
Well, I don't typically like cats. I mean, like it's better than.
It's a good thing Nolan's not here.
I don't like cats. Nolan knows this. Cats are pointless.
I wouldn't say pointless. I'm a dog person, but I would not say pointless.
Okay.
Kittens are adorable.
Kittens are adorable, but time is what turns kittens into cats.
Do you call it Darth Meowl?
Do what?
Do you call it Darth Meowl?
Did I ever tell you guys that? And I picture this dog as a corgi. The greatest dog name I ever came up with.
What is it?
Lindsay Barkingham. Thank you, Martin. I saw an article and it was like people who work like the desk at veterinary clinics, and they were saying like some of the names they have to call out are like really entertaining, and there was all these other puns, and I was just like, I don't know, it just went, and I was like, oh, Lindsay Barkingham, it's a perfect name. So the corgi I will never get.
I was frustrating with my kids by promising, not even that I wasn't promising, but like I would tell them, yeah, we'll get a parrot and we'll name it Juan Parrot.
When we were when Disney had the petting zoo at Rafiki's Planet Watch, which they just did away with, one of the cast members once told me what all the goats' names were, and they were all named after like 80s cartoon characters. And so one of the goats was named Megatron.
Awesome.
And like I'm looking at this goat, and it's just dumb. It's just a dumb goat, and I'm like, you have no idea that you have the coolest name that any goat has ever had.
No goats are dumb.
No,
I love goats.
Goats are pretty dumb. You could love them, but like they're dumb.
No, they're adorable.
Not as dumb as chickens, but
well, I know it's a bird, so you're not a fan.
Their eyes.
Man, people are very entertained by my my ongoing war against the avian community.
Doll's eyes.
This is why you got me, buddy.
You got my back. You got my back. I have a feeling that there will be an AI video of you and I fighting birds at some point in the near future.
He's put it out there now, so yeah, probably.
No, just because I know Pro and I know how he works.
There will be a video of me fighting birds. There will be a video of birds fighting you.
Probably. It was so like I was playing Ocarina of Time the other day on that game place, and I did the thing where like you hit the chicken enough times and then the chickens all like dive bomb you and start attacking you, and I was like, guys, this is what my life is like. Like this is actually what it's like to be me because of all the times I've been attacked by birds.
Did you guys know that we were talking to Tippi Hedren reincarnated? I didn't. It's a Birds reference.
My God, Marvin.
It went over my head for a second.
Well, I mean, to be fair, it's a horror movie about birds. He wasn't going there.
Yeah, you really think I'm going to that?
As birds do, by the way.
Okay, so speaking of horror movies and like things that I never knew I was afraid of before, did you guys see the trailer for this movie about the guy that gets swallowed by the whale?
Yeah, I saw it.
Jonah?
No, not that.
No,
another guy. Different guy.
It's called Whale Fall.
Yeah.
No, never heard of this.
So, like, there is this clip that they put out of the whale, like, attacking the guy. And I'm like, oh my gosh, this is like a new deep, dark fear. Look at this. Ooh. Look at that. No.
That's horrifying.
You know, whales are notoriously easy to avoid.
Yeah, like they're so big. Like,
I don't have a lot of fears that I think would be unlocked by. It's like you're not going to be walking down the street going, "Oh no, whale!"
It's that land whale.
Lizzo?
No.
I have had some issues with some of those, but that's a different fear.
Sturdy whale women.
That's the one.
Did someone just say Lizzo?
Me.
Okay.
But I know she's lost weight, and good for her.
Yeah, she put some of it back on though.
After she shamed her backup dancers or whatever.
Yeah, well, you could only inject so much Ozempic into yourself before your body starts to rebel.
That's what I love about Martin. Sometimes he just says things and they just like, you know,
he's the assassin.
Chill and under the radar. You have to catch it.
He just waits. He just waits and he hits the perfect attack every time.
You have to learn to pay attention. Like a what?
A whale swallowing a scuba diver.
Yeah,
Sands in the
it says
hourglass.
Sean says the sperm whale isn't attacking him. He's trying to swallow the giant squid, and the squid tangles into the dude. Yeah, no, I get it. The whale's not specifically trying, but like that is terrifying.
So it's
not.
So it's a Wiscuman.
Yes, it's like a turducken, but I got what you were going for.
I kind of interpreted the shot as like the vortex of the whale taking in water pulled the guy into it.
Yeah,
I was kind of wondering why tentacles were coming out of the whale's mouth.
I was too. Like
This
I
is
was
Japanese.
Just like an alien. Oh gosh, this is like some eldritch horror whale. Like it's like Cthulhu whale. I don't know. But yeah, man, like I saw that, and I like one of my greatest fears in this world is that my life will end by me being food for something else.
I thought he was going to say by being eaten by a whale. I was like,
no, like being eaten by anything, like whether it's like sharks or like whatever. Like that's like a hard fear of mine.
But ultimately,
would it be
worms
better
and
to be
bacteria?
eaten by one large thing or by millions of tiny things?
Because that's going on constantly.
Oh, that's like really rough. Like
I just put you in an
This is getting
existential place.
disgusting.
no, because like if the whale like swallowed you whole,
Yeah.
like you'd burn alive slowly. Like
Over 1,000
I could in the dark, like in the dark,
beat
like
me
I
to
can
it,
think of
Marv.
no greater hell.
No
But
greater hell.
You think that's worse than being slowly nibbled alive by millions of tiny things?
Yeah, I mean, like piranhas would hurt like hell for like a minute, but then you're dead.
Piranhas don't actually strip things like that. That was a sensationalized video from the 70s. It was
But like
not...
with the
True.
piranhas though, you'll bleed to death like pretty quickly.
See, I'm thinking bugs.
You're thinking, like, fire ants or something,
gosh.
right?
Oh no!
I was thinking
no.
bacteria that are just doing that constantly to us.
Yeah, I heard where you were going with that, Martin, and I didn't want to say anything because the thought of it kind of turns my stomach a little bit. Just like little bacteria. Ugh.
It's the circle of life.
I think you actually felt ill for a moment. Are you all right?
Yeah, I'm okay.
I won't go any further. I actually had further I could have gone, but I'm gonna stop.
So no, like but now here's in like people have been sending me like crazy like birds because now they know of like my like my issues with the avian community. What the hell is this thing?
The most fabulous bird I've ever seen.
No,
It's an emu.
no, it's not
Isn't it?
fabulous.
Yes, it
So-
is. Look
It's like
at the
it's like a little
colors.
emu.
I responded in there. It's
Yeah.
a cassowary.
It's a
By the way-
cassowary. So yeah, Martin knows what it is.
Trish, you called it the most fabulous bird you've ever seen. My wife called it a drag queen emu.
Yeah, okay.
It works.
It does work.
These are like dinosaurs that forgot to die. They're nasty and dangerous.
Like apparently, like these things will kill you. Like if they see
Yeah.
you, it pops off on sight.
Australia is a land of horrors.
From what I have
Oh,
seen,
it's Australian.
but
Yeah.
between the murder turkey and like the giant spiders, like
Turkey.
what is happening here?
And those
yeah.
giant ants too.
I just sent you a link. Play this, but do it with the audio muted.
Play this with
Australians are tough with all the things they have to survive on a daily basis.
Oh, hold on.
Yahoo Serious, for instance.
Okay.
You haven't thought about that guy in like 20 years, right?
Actually, I did think about Yahoo Series recently because Lorn had a problem with Drop Dead Fred, and Kevin was like, she didn't pick a Yahoo Serious movie, but that was the first time I thought of him in like 20 years.
All right, Lorn. Let's see what this is. Oh my goodness. What? Where does All right, Lorn. That was a good one. That was a good pull.
Thought it might help you get over the scaries. That makes it a little more amusing.
No, but like I mean, like you want to talk about like getting the bird heebie-jeebies. Like this thing is like, and so apparently from what I have heard, like it is a mean, nasty bird, and like it will attack you if you cross its path and like possibly kill you.
I don't know if you saw my chat in Pro Show the other day, but you remember when I was saying bears and an ostrich? That came about because I saw a video the day before that was these two like I don't know where they were at. It looked like a long stretch of road though. They were bikers. They're like competitive bikers, so they're moving really fast, but they were being chased by an ostrich, and I had never really seen an ostrich go at a full run like that before.
It's the fastest thing on two legs.
It was terrifying. It was like, oh, so this is what dinosaurs actually looked like when they were doing that. And it was like, holy cow. It was a sight to behold.
It is. They are legitimately the fastest thing on two legs, like in the world. And they can achieve great speeds. And if they ever try to, and their kick is extremely powerful too. When you are attacked by birds as much as I am, you tend to start to look into like all the different ways that like birds could kill you.
Are you developing bird countermeasures?
I'm trying to be like Batman. I'm trying to be like Batman with but now this thing just threw a complete monkey wrench into the plans. I had no idea it existed because Australia is just this crazy faraway fantasy land. But like, there's an ostrich at Disney, and like that's actually how it started. Because we were talking about it, and I said, well, if there's an ostrich attack at Disney, it will be against me.
I did share that other video in the background if you want to play that one.
See, but the thing is, you are just oozing fear and they sense it. And that's why.
No, because I used to not be afraid of them.
Easy prey.
And it's not that I'm afraid of them also. Thank you very much. Like, it's not.
You seem kind of creeped out about that one that jumped up on the table and got up in your grill.
No, that was more just like I'm annoyed by that because like he took my turkey leg and then I couldn't finish the rest of it because now it had disease, it had avian disease all over it.
I mean, that's an excellent point.
Bird.
They eat other birds.
Oh yeah. Hold on, let's see what this is. This guy that's filming better hope that it doesn't turn around. That is insane. Look at that thing go.
I know, it's a monster.
And if it kicks, like, it could kick your head off.
All right, I want that as a movie scene now.
Birdemic 8.
Close up on the head as it floats through the air.
I'm kind of likening it to that scene in Killer Clowns from Outer Space. Martin knows what I'm talking about. He just punches him in his head. Just lands in, I think, a trash can, right?
There's a Scrubs episode where they get attacked by ostriches. And like they chase them up a tree and like they're up there. Yeah, they're up there, and then like one of the ostriches goes running by and JD goes, "There goes the sentry every 15 minutes like clockwork."
I don't remember that.
Yeah, they go into this guy's yard and the guy raises ostriches and they get beat up by them. JD and Turk.
As you'd expect.
Yeah. But yeah, guys, it's a real problem. Like, I don't understand it. I don't, like I was talking the other day about the one that actually got into my house.
An ostrich got into your house?
Not an ostrich, no, a bird. Like a little bird.
It sounded like you meant an ostrich.
Oh, yeah, no. How many ostriches do you think are around here?
Just an ostrich kicking down the door.
You were aware that Florida man probably grows ostrich farm. Like, yes.
Well, they make belts out of their
good
necks.
at picking locks.
So a small bird got into my house, back in my apartment when I had an apartment. And so my father was actually there on a business trip. And so he was staying at the apartment, and we go in and he goes, "Hey, there's a bird in here." And I'm like, "Oh yeah, haha." Cause like he knows about like my history with birds. And he said, "No, there is." And there was. And so now I'm trying to get the bird out of the house and like cowering as it like flies around. But finally I get it out. And so my wife's first thing is, okay, what did it crap on? Because it was in here for hours. There's probably bird crap everywhere. Let's look. My dog just decided that this was part of life now. Like, my dog was just kind of like, oh, okay. Like, did not chase the bird, did not even look at the bird. The one
he
thing...
knew not to make eye contact. It was self-preservation.
It pooped on one thing. My brand new pillow that we had just bought for the bed.
Amazing.
And we had put they weren't even in the bedroom yet. They were like out in the living room, like, because we had literally just bought them. And it was the one thing that it pooped on was my pillow.
Spiteful is what that is.
It is 100%. 100%.
I don't know what this is in reference to, but Sean, the artist formerly known as, said flamingo racing. And that sounds fantastic.
That does sound fantastic, actually. I would watch that.
You didn't ever piss off a crow, did you?
I don't think I did.
Because they actually do communicate and let other crows know about the people they don't like.
No,
yeah,
they
don't. They describe the person.
Yes, they do.
They describe the person to the next generation.
That's not a thing.
It is.
And sometimes they come back to life and they seek vengeance on the people who killed them and their fiance.
Sometimes the crow can bring the soul back to put right the wrongs.
I love that movie so much.
I love it too.
It is not untrue, though. Crows actually do communicate and let the rest of the murder know. If they have been mistreated by a human, they will communicate that to the flock.
Mm-hmm. I don't think I've ever mistreated a crow.
That's kind of what made me wonder. It's like maybe you pissed off a bird when you were a little kid, and they've just been passing the word ever since.
No, because this is only the last 10 years. It's only since I've lived in Orlando.
So what'd you do 10 years ago?
I don't know.
What bird did you deny?
It's a past life thing.
Was it a sandhill crane?
You know what? Like, Kevin Smith had just punched an owl.
Who punches an owl?
When it's going after when it was going after his little dog, and he punched it out of the air. I feel like, maybe they were just like, hey, there's like a chunky guy with a beard out there from Jersey. I think it's that guy that punched my brother Barry. Like, let's get him.
Barry
the owl.
It's your owl name, your crow name.
Crows actually are very intelligent. They are very intelligent birds. And that stuff about they will also pass on information about people they like. Back at an old place where I used to work, there used to be a whole ton of crows that would be in the parking lot. And there was one of the guys that I worked with that was trying to befriend them by basically leaving walnuts out for them so that they would know he was the one bringing them.
What?
Yeah.
He's kissing up to a bunch of birds?
You can train them. It's some people in the UK were really smart and figured out that if they could befriend crows or ravens, they could train them to look for like their pound notes, and they would start bringing them money.
Yeah. And then there was this one time when a murder of crows came across this elephant and mouse that were hung over and taught it how to fly.
This is true. They did.
I just want an owl. Like, I just want to hang out with an owl. I love
Lorn, have you not seen Dumbo?
They are not.
Yes, I have seen
they're not
Dumbo.
wise.
I know what you're talking about.
They're not wise. They're not like.
I'm not going to be mean to it.
No, but they are mean. They are just mean, nasty birds.
Owls know when you're nice to them.
No, crows know when you're nice to them.
Oh,
I don't think you would want to befriend an owl.
Thank you. They turn their heads all the way around like the poltergeist.
I've seen people be nice with
like
owls.
The Exorcist.
When they have the mail.
I think.
I mean, I'm not about to go to like an owl farm and try.
You just are thinking about Hedwig, aren't you?
Yeah. Actually, I was thinking about Blathers from Animal Crossing. He runs.
And by the way, Hedwig is also kind of a jerk for all of those books.
Oh yeah, she's a diva. She's got a little attitude. Yeah. No, Blathers is amazing. He wears a bow tie and runs the museum.
I'm aware of his work.
When your owner tells you to go find a criminal who is on the run and he has no idea where the guy is, so it could be anywhere on the planet. Yeah, maybe you're going to cop an attitude.
That was my thing. I was like, why doesn't Cornelius Fudge just say to some owl, like, hey, go find Sirius Black, bring him this letter that says you're arrested, and then just like follow the owl? She wrote herself into so many plot holes.
There's a tracking charm, right?
She wrote herself into these plot holes, and the only one that she actually wrote herself out of was the Time Turners.
And then they went and retconned that, the horrible thing we shall not talk about.
That doesn't count. We don't talk about that, Trish. That's why it's a thing we don't talk about.
There's no way a bureaucracy as inept as the Ministry of Magic actually collected all the time turners out there.
That's also true. Cornelius Fudge was an idiot. Oh man, like when we were listening to when I was been listening to these audios, so I'm in the middle of Half-Blood Prince. I have never enjoyed Half-Blood Prince as much as I'm enjoying it on this like full cast audio.
I love that book.
Drama. Like I forgot how good it is. Like it's just good. It's just a good, but like all like the things I don't like in Order of the Phoenix are fixed. Basically, like Harry's not being like a jerk.
Not all the things I don't like.
Why? What are the things you don't like?
What happens in Order of the Phoenix?
Oh well, yeah.
Oh well, yeah. Trish. Yeah, that minor.
I was convinced Sirius's death never actually hit me in Order of the Phoenix because I was convinced he wasn't dead.
Right, because
like, oh, he just fell through that thing.
Yeah,
I was like,
he
he'll
was
come
just
back.
behind that curtain.
The time that I realized that he was actually dead was in book 7 when he uses the Resurrection Stone and Sirius is one of the ghosts.
I can't get into how he gave Harry that piece of that mirror and Harry never.
Oh, and Harry just never used it. How about the entire thing where he would have where he tried to get into Dolores Umbridge's office to use the fireplace when he could have just used the piece of mirror he's had for the entire book?
He can't. Or he could have just used the mirror to check where Sirius was. I can't.
He just forgets that he like that's the thing. Like Harry,
okay,
but it kind of makes
he
sense.
Didn't know about
kids.
the mirror.
I
right?
have a 14-year-old boy. That's believable.
Yeah, like he sees the Nicholas Flamel's name in like the beginning of Sorcerer's Stone and then forgets it.
Mm-hmm.
It's Philosopher's Stone, Marv.
Well, whatever.
Get
but
right.
yeah, you're right. You're right. Shame on me.
Harry was a really dumb hero.
He
wasn't
though.
in Ravenclaw for a reason. I'm just saying.
Yeah, Harry was like a C- student. Like Voldemort was absolutely right. There is nothing remarkable about Harry Potter.
You were EJ. There's a reason he ain't in Ravenclaw.
Luck is luck, and it's more powerful than you know.
There is a trailer for the video game of Deathly Hallows, where it's the Battle of Hogwarts, and Harry is literally just walking through the battle, like just completely stoic. And people keep running up and trying to curse him. And then somebody else runs in and like stops them. And I'm like, this is the book. This is every book.
Did you play through the Halo games, Marv?
No.
Okay. So there's this part where Cortana is telling John why she picked him. And she says, because you were lucky.
Huh.
That's it. Yeah. He was always lucky. So she picked him. So she would survive.
There is no book that more accurately displays the sheer ineptitude and luck of Harry James Potter than The Goblet of Fire. Because Harry Potter accomplishes nothing in that entire thing. His name is put into the Goblet of Fire by Moody Crouch. Then Moody Crouch is like, all right, Potter, dragons. What are you going to do? I don't know, Professor. I don't know. All right, Potter. What can we do about the dragons? Oh, well, I don't know. Potter. What are you good at? Well, I'm not good at anything, Professor. Okay. You fly, right? Like you're a good flyer? He's like, yeah, I can fly. Great. All right. We can fly. Oh, but I don't have a broom, Professor. So then somebody has to teach him the Accio
Isn't it
spell.
Serious?
I think it's Hermione makes him.
Hermione?
Like they stay up all night.
Hermione literally has to force him to prepare for these life or death trials.
Also, like a 13-year-old boy.
Mm-hmm. Then
I'm trying to get my son to pack for camp that he begged me to let him go to.
Then he gets the egg and he opens the egg and the egg goes, ah! And he closes it and he's like, I'm not going to do that again. And then Hermione's like, did you figure out the egg? He's like, yeah, sure, I got it. He has not figured out the egg. And then Cedric Diggory has to come over to him and be like, maybe take it into the bathroom and think about it there. And Harry's like, what? Is he coming on to me? And then he goes into the bathroom and he opens the egg again and the egg screams at him again. And he's like, well, I'm not doing that again. And then moaning Myrtle has to tell him to open it under the water.
Yeah, but think about this. He just flat out tells Cedric, hey, it's dragons.
And then Cedric decides to become the Riddler. Like,
riddle me this, Harry.
Yeah. You know what? He actually does get pissed about that when he thinks back on it. He's like, I went up to him and said it's dragons. So then, up to the day of the challenge, he has no idea how he's going to breathe underwater until Dobby literally shows up and it's like, put this in your mouth. Like with the gillyweed.
Mm-hmm.
Then like when we finally get to the graveyard with like Cedric is saving him in the maze over and over again. We finally get to the graveyard. Then the twin cores do make the connection, and then Ghost Mom and Dad tell him how to escape, and then Ghost Mom and Dad and all the other ghosts hold Voldemort back so he can escape. He accomplishes nothing in that entire book.
He's like a trust fund kid. Actually, he is a trust fund kid. He's got
he does have a fortune because his grandparents or great grandparents invented some kind of hair grow tonic. Well, that's where the Potter fortune apparently comes from.
Yep.
But man, like when I really think about it with book 4, I'm like, he is like the worst. The only reason why he survives is because Voldemort is as bad of a villain as he is a hero.
Also, I gotta say that sounds true to life.
Harry Potter is a nepo baby.
like that's why I think that's why Voldemort is like so like irked by him, because he's just like, no, like this boy is not special. He's only special because of what I did to him.
He's decidedly average in every other way.
Every conceivable way.
It sounds like a Skeletor thing, actually.
Actually, it kind of does. Hey, has anyone here seen Masters of the Universe yet?
I haven't.
Not yet.
Really, Lorn? I'm surprised at that.
I haven't had the opportunity.
I will say, look, hold on. I didn't hate it. You have to check to make sure Tom Connors is not popping up behind you. I did not hate it. I actually kind of liked it. There were things that I hate. I mean, I saw it. So I've seen it 3 times. Because the 3rd time my wife wanted to see it, and I was like, okay, I'll take you again. And yeah, I mean, like there are moments that are just like give you chills that like make the hairs on your arms stand up, and then they'll undercut it with a joke immediately. There's moments of brilliance. It's like my problem with Superman, or the Superman movie, the James Gunn movie, where like there are moments of brilliance in it that are pulled down by like cringy Marvel humor, and the film's utter embarrassment over what it is and its reluctance to actually embrace what it is. Like, when he finally calls himself He-Man, he gets laughed at.
Wasn't I saying my big fear was the Marvel style humor?
Yeah, and you were 100% right.
I feel like part of it is also a bit of the fact that they had so many writers on this. I think they packed it with too many people, and there needed to be one clear vision that could establish a style. I think when you have that many people in there, you've got some people advocating for playing it straight, and you've got a bunch of other people going, well, no, that's too much in today's society. We got to let a little air out of the balloon, and that's where the humor comes from.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and I mean, look, Masters, the one thing I will say, the thing I love the most in this movie, Skeletor's really good.
Yeah, that's the impression I've gotten.
Really good. Like he has this one moment where he's just like, that sword is mine, mine, and I will have it. I will have it, and you will get it for me. Like, it's so perfectly, like, cartoonishly villainous. And, yeah, I think he actually, like, knocked it out of the park with that one.
It's rare to hear praise for
Jared Leto.
But I'm happy that in this case he fits, and that was the impression I got out of all the trailers, was that it's like I'm actually digging what he's doing here. So I'm hoping I like it, but I don't know when I'm going to be able to see it. So
yeah, so there's a movie out right now that I actually really want to see.
What's
called The Furious.
Oh, what's that about?
So it is a action film.
A surprisingly nice man.
No, it's this action film that actually looks like pretty amazing. Jeremy Johns gave it an awesome tacular, which is very rare, and it has 100% on Rotten Tomatoes. Like, people really dig this movie.
Who's in it?
It's a bunch of Asian people.
Well, okay. I'll ask Fake Wiz what he thinks.
So like Simu Liu Asian or
no, like actual Asian, like from Asia.
So okay, yeah.
Furious, here. I'll show you a little bit of the trailer for this. So his kid gets taken.
That's a lot of trailers, Marv.
What?
That's a lot of trailer.
Yeah.
Be careful. You're only supposed to do
5-second clips. You're right. So here we go. I'm turning the sound off. So now 2 guys, their loved ones are gone. One is a kid. One is I think his wife. And so it looks like the Raid Redemption to me. Because then all of a sudden we start getting this.
I loved the Raid, so
yeah, that it's the one thing that it's being compared to a lot is the Raid Redemption.
Speaking of the Raid, I had always wished Dread had done better, and we could have gotten a sequel to that because it was modeled after the Raid.
Well, this movie's out now, so I think instead of seeing this Steven Spielberg crap that just came out this weekend, I may go see this.
By the way, did you see the messages from both Culture and Fake Wiz about it?
I have not.
It was a strong reaction.
Oh, really? I think I saw Culture pop in to leave a comment in this stream that he was dropping a video on it tomorrow. Scrolling up trying to find it right now. But yeah, I believe oh, there it is. Disclosure Day is my video tomorrow, not good.
Well, Spielberg has been out there like baiting religious people.
Well, yeah,
in such a sophomoric, like actual like sophomore.
Yeah,
like late night dorm, stoned out of your mind. Hey, what if idiotic kind of stuff.
Yeah, exactly. Whereas, I mean, I believe that the church has said in the past that like the existence of life outside of Earth doesn't, like it doesn't disprove anything.
Yeah, no.
So, hold on. Let me just checking to make sure that we are. There we go. Okay, I was just checking the analytic, the stream strength and analytics. I can do that on the back end now. I learned how. We got some super chats here. Tyler Golosinski, member for 20 months, says, "Glory be Mistress Trish is the." Oh, Dobby voice. Glory be Mistress Trish is the best Doctor Who M4 cast companion. Dobby has missed the show. It has been too long due to real life and work.
It has been a little while.
Dobby must always work.
Real life is the worst.
Adulting.
Gosh, Dobby's death in the books hits so much harder because Dobby's in like every book.
I don't know. I ugly cry at the movie.
I mean, it's bad in the movie too, but like in the book, it hits so much harder because like there have been there's been so much Dobby.
Mm-hmm. And he's intervened several times directly, and
yeah,
he's tried to help somebody through alcoholism.
Yeah, he did tried and failed, but we've all been there, Dobby. All B Booty for 5 says the Pokemon scalpers are giving me a hard time buying cards.
My Target had a sign by the window and the doors and everything saying that they were limiting purchases to one, whatever it is, per person, because otherwise I think people were just going to come in and just clear it out in one fell swoop. I was like, they have to start doing that in places.
Yeah, they really do, because you have to start trying to fight back against the scalpers.
Yeah.
Especially with the popcorn buckets. You'll see somebody leave with a trunk full of popcorn buckets in the same one.
And it's like, and then like I've seen it with, it's like silly, like little things like Labubu's and things that people think they can sell for markup. And you see like a line of people waiting to just get one, not to scalp them, but the scalper's always at the front and they just clear it out. And then they just parade by everybody. Like, it's so obnoxious. They need to do more about that in general in places.
I think I saw where a person was saying at their Target, somebody was opening or maybe scoring the cellophane on the big boxes so that scalpers or speculators wouldn't come in and get them because they couldn't sell them as mint.
So Target has done now 2 major drops of Pokemon merchandise. My wife has gone to both of those, like super early in the morning, lined up outside. My buddy RJ from Park Hoppin', Sensei Paws, he got there at 5 a.m. on this last drop because he wanted a backpack. My wife is just there for whatever Jigglypuff merch is popping out.
She's just there because she likes something and she just wants to own it.
She wants to have one of the things.
Yeah, yes. One. Oh God, it's so enraging.
It's so
enraging. Can I have some more?
Douglas Nutt for $2 says a whale plummeting out of the sky. I hate Mondays. Michael Steele, member for 4 months, says Marv, come to Alberta. We have grizzly bears. They'll eat you, no problem. Yeah, no, I don't mess with bears.
I think the bigger problem for Marv would be the Canadian geese.
Oddly enough, we don't really have a problem because they're everywhere, especially in Jersey. And I've never had an issue. I have never had an issue with a goose.
Gooses.
Game recognizes game.
Yeah. Liquid Fox for $5 Canadian says the cassowary is featured in the Batman the Animated Series episode Almost Got Him. You should look up what they sound like. Makes it way more terrifying. Oh, is that the bird that the penguin puts him against?
Mm-hmm.
In his aviary of doom? Aviary of doom? I love that the Joker makes fun of him for that. 2 Penny Puppet became a member of the M4 Empire channel, so welcome to you, 2 Penny Puppet. Hello. Thank you for joining. We will have a new Crime and Punishment episode for you very soon. My goal, Trish, is to maybe do it next Wednesday if you're around.
Okay, I'll check. I'll check just to make sure.
I'm going to try to do it over the weekend to pull all the information. So we have decided that our next one is going to be Richard Kuklinski, the Iceman, and I will be the one doing it.
It's Marv pick.
So my pick, yeah. I did read a book on him. So.
Oh, did you?
Yeah.
I've listened to really long podcasts about him, so I'm pretty familiar.
There's a ton of documentaries about him too. So there's yes, and we will be doing it the same way we did it last time. It'll be live.
Oh, I was going to ask that, but off air because I didn't want to put you on the spot.
No. It'll be live again for everybody, and then we'll the next morning we'll make it member exclusive.
It was fun doing it that way.
I really liked it that way. It's always so much more fun when we can involve the chat.
Yeah, I enjoyed it.
Yeah,
and because it was later.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. It felt like late night crew or something.
Well, yeah, because it was the Trishing hour.
That's right.
You were you don't
For
really
those who
come
don't
alive.
Know.
Yeah, you don't really come alive until 11 p.m.
Nothing was like when I went to the movies with 2 of my friends and it was over at 10:30 and they were like, I want to get home and go to sleep. I'm like, I'm good. I'm wide awake. 10:30.
Oh my gosh, you are insane with your sleep schedule.
There are plenty of people who have night hours. Act like I'm some sort of freak. There are plenty of people.
Don't you choose the night hours though? Don't you have a choice?
Yeah, my body just absolutely. This is the natural body clock.
Well, yeah, it's called vampirism. The sun.
Why do you think I'm such a good slayer?
This is true.
Track their patterns.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you do. You actually do. You keep Slayer hours. You should absolutely promote that. I work Slayer hours.
I mean, I did read a thing once where it said about brunette girls are harlots and then one of them was in vampires. And I was like, well, I do keep the hours of a vampire. So,
but not the hours of a harlot. Well, also kind of the hours of a harlot.
It was really insulting, honestly. I mean, the vampire thing, but I was they were essentially then dark-haired girls are trollops. I was like, sorry for having dark hair in my DNA.
Right.
Don't need to call me names, but all
Trollop. Hey, here's a question I want to ask you guys. Glenn Close is receiving an honorary Oscar because she's been nominated 8 times and never won.
I'm not going to be ignored, Dan.
Is this a participation trophy?
Personally, I think she should have gotten an Oscar for Hook.
This is absolutely them realizing they effed up somewhere along the way and should have absolutely given her an Oscar for something, but didn't.
This feels like a participation trophy to me.
This is an oopsie doodle. That's what this is. This is an oopsie doodle award.
Like, why would you even want it at that point, an honorary Oscar? Like, it just seems like a consolation prize.
I guess it depends on how you look at it. Like, to us, it sounds kind of like a consolation prize, but maybe to her, it makes her feel extra special. Like I'm just so great.
Well, look at it this way. I think there have been times that the Academy has awarded an Oscar in the moment and then later realized that they got it wrong. Mm-hmm. And she may have been impacted by that. It would be interesting to look up to see times that she has been up for an Oscar and lost,
like
and what she lost against.
I'm going to look this up because after I looked up Al Pacino, my mind was blown.
I thought that Lorn was kidding about Hook.
She was nominated?
No, she's in it. Glenn Close makes a famous uncredited cameo in Hook. She plays Gutless, the bearded male pirate who bets against Captain Hook and is subsequently thrown into the dreaded boo box with scorpions.
You didn't know this.
I didn't know this. And Hook is one of my favorite movies of all time.
See, she's such a good actress. You didn't even know she was there.
Well, give that woman her participation trophy then.
I'm going to say,
out of what about Al Pacino made you, like, has he never won?
He finally won for, what was it? Was it Scent of a Woman? And I'm this is what we give Al Pacino an Oscar for? Like, not if you look at the things he was nominated for, you're like, you never saw fit to give him an Oscar for any one of these.
Man, I remember there were rumors that he was talking to Marvel a while back, and Doctor Strange hadn't come out yet, and Kevin and I were praying that he was going to be Baron Mordo. My Lord and Master Dormammu. I would have loved that, but alas, we did not get.
I realize I am not the cinephile, so I have only seen one of these movies that she was nominated for, but I'm going to say they should have given it to her for Fatal Attraction.
What was the movie she was nominated for? Can you?
Supporting actress in The World According to Garp, supporting in Big Chill, supporting for The Natural, leading for Fatal Attraction, leading for Dangerous Liaisons, leading for Albert Nobbs, leading for The Wife, and supporting for Hillbilly Elegy.
But the real question is, what did she lose to? Because I think that's the important part of the question.
I can look at that, because right now I was just looking to see what she was nominated for. Like, it didn't say, but I can look that up. Just give me.
I think a lot of times that's why they give the honorary Oscars, is that they awarded one and then realized in hindsight that they got it wrong. Sometimes they think a movie is going to become a classic, and then they find out later that it actually didn't.
So in 1983, when she was nominated for The World According to Garp, she lost to Jessica Lange for Tootsie. Really? Tootsie won an Oscar?
At least she didn't lose to Dustin Hoffman.
Could you imagine? That would have been leading actress, though. 1984, when she was nominated for The Big Chill, she lost to Linda Hunt for The Year of Living Dangerously. In 1985, for The Natural, she lost to Peggy Ashcroft for A Passage to India. 1988, for Fatal Attraction, she lost to Cher.
All right, Moonstruck.
That's the one.
That's the one.
That's the one they're trying to make up for.
I mean, I love Moonstruck, but like I've seen both and I enjoy both. And between the two, I'd probably say Glenn Close should have.
They wanted.
And I don't mind that Cher one for Moonstruck, but between the two, I'm like, should have been Glenn Close.
In 1989, when she was nominated for Dangerous Liaisons, she lost to Jodie Foster in The Accused. In 2012, when she was nominated for Best Actress for Albert Nobbs, she lost to Meryl Streep for The Iron Lady. Ugh. That's...
I wonder how many Meryl Streep has.
I hate her so much.
I'm gonna look that up.
In 2019, when she was nominated for Best Actress for The Wife, she lost to Olivia Colman for The Favorite, spelled with a U, like the dummies. In 2021, when she was nominated for supporting actress in Hillbilly Elegy, she lost to Yoo Jung-yeon for Minari.
This is why I wouldn't necessarily call it a participation award. Is that I think that when the Academy does this, it's usually because they've recognized they've made a mistake.
That's why I call it an oopsie doodle award.
Yeah,
because it's
But,
like
but she's getting it at the Governor's Awards, not at like the Oscars. So
I wasn't aware that they could award them outside of the Oscar ceremony.
no, I believe they do. Like they give the honorary ones out at the Governor's Awards, don't they?
I guess it's possible. I wasn't aware.
Yeah, I think they do. Because otherwise, because they give a bunch of honorary ones every year, and I don't watch the Oscars. I probably should because of this show.
No one watches the Oscars.
But like, yeah, I can't bring myself to do it. Like there is nothing that I hate more than award shows. Like watching an award show, it is torturous for me because it's just these. Yeah, exactly, Mike Glass. They're pointless. It's just these. I'll say masturbatory, like nonsense events where these egomaniacs just fluff each other up.
They're backpatting events, is what they are.
It didn't used to be that way, though. I think there was a point when the flavor of the Oscars changed. Originally, it was more kind of a party atmosphere, and a little bit of it was taking the piss out of each other. They treated it less seriously back in the day, and almost as I almost want to say a bit of a roast in a way. They would kind of tease each other about how dumb this was at the time. And at some
when
point,
it started, go ahead, Lorn. Sorry.
I think it was around the 70s when the character and nature of it changed, mostly probably because of Marlon Brando.
I think when it originally started, part of it was the studios going, all right, let's get together and keep them from unionizing. Let's give them recognition. And then the actors started to get more power in it. And I think that's when it became like the roast party atmosphere, celebration of the year kind of stuff. And then, I think around the time of the auteur director and actors becoming, actors were always famous. That's why the star and all that. But around the time of Brando, things really did shift, and particularly Brando losing his mind and having a white lady pretending to be an Indian accept his award for him.
She was a white lady?
Yeah, she was. You didn't hear. This was like a recent.
I thought she was like a legit Native American.
No. To be fair, I think Marlon Brando probably believed she was a real Native American because she was lying to everybody.
Yeah, just like the guy with the single tear in the famous commercial, also a fake Indian.
People are unaware that was actually a young Elizabeth Warren.
It was every like old school wrestler who did a Native American or Indian gimmick. None of them were Native. None of them.
After all of that, Harvey Weinstein completely changed how the entire system works, and just
he learned to game it.
Yep, and he just bought people off, and that was the end of it. Then it just became extra nonsense and.
But like, I feel like it was also like before we were exposed to every vapid nonsense thought that crosses these people's minds. People actually were enamored with celebrity culture. They wanted to see what dresses they were wearing. They wanted to see what they were going to say. They were happy for them. Now that we are just constantly exposed to every ridiculous opinion that these out of touch narcissists have, I think that people are just completely turned off by the concept of a night where they just pat each other on the back.
They also don't nominate anything anyone sees.
That's the other problem.
Well, it used to be a comedy could win an Oscar.
Yeah.
Tootsie did.
Yeah. And
this is his latest thing.
What's the one with that Frank Capra directed that won the Oscar?
Firestarter? No, I'm just kidding. Just that blew our minds.
Yeah.
I don't know.
It happened one night, I think, maybe.
Social media destroyed movies. There's got to be a better way to say that. Video killed the radio star. Social media killed the movie star. I want to find a way to make that work.
Social media killed the movie.
Cinema star?
Cinema star.
Cinema star.
That's all right. If you, it makes sense if you're like British or something like that.
The cinema.
What
are you looking up? You seem like you're.
No, I'm
focused.
Trying to see what else to. Oh, did you guys see the clip from Supergirl where she eats alien crap?
What?
What I love is that he's like, I'm trying to think of something to talk about. How about this really weird and unappealing sounding scene from Supergirl?
Yeah. So it's from geeksandgamers.com. Supergirl alien bug poop scene sparks backlash as new clips fail to reverse declining interest. And there she is, and there's the alien. So let's have a look at this scene real quick, because it's not very long. Yeah, no. If I had to see it, you have to see it.
Not gonna ding you, right?
No, it shouldn't. Okay. It didn't ding us on Culture Crossfire this morning, so.
Oh, okay.
At this point, they're going to be happy for all the help they can get.
Yeah. There it is.
When I asked for your help, I did not know you were so capable.
Yeah.
And she's spooning it out.
Lottery.
Why couldn't you do that on my
It's
planet?
food.
I get my powers from the yellow sun,
So, like, technically in this universe, that's food?
Yes.
Like, she's not doing anything weird in universe?
No, she's buying this. She's buying this at a alien, like, convenience store.
To be fair, you don't know the origins of a lot of the stuff that you eat, and it's probably better that you don't.
Like honey.
7-Eleven especially. Honey.
Wizard and I were talking about the intricacy of this contraption here, because like they've got it like in like a hammock, and they've also got the food right here so that it can keep eating, so that it will continue to defecate. And you know, then
spent a lot of time examining this.
Yeah, I was just thinking that. I'm like, this is what you two were talking about?
Yeah, that show gets 1,000 concurrent viewers.
This is how you choose to spend your life.
Yep. So, I mean, who in their right mind sitting in the movie theater eating popcorn is going to want to see this? Somebody tried to say, "Oh no, it's eggs. Like it's not poop, it's eggs."
That's
I'm like,
still gross. I'm sorry.
like,
It doesn't
but
make
I'm also
better.
like, they're making fart noises.
And even if it is eggs, is it kind of like Baby Yoda eating that woman's babies?
Oh my gosh, that was so like ridiculously weird, right?
It was disturbing.
I don't understand why everybody had a problem with that. I always thought that the controversy over that was way overblown.
Because these frogs are like sentient beings. They're not like little hop along frogs. Like they're like beings with language and reason.
You understand why she was taking the eggs, though, right? Why she needed to get to another planet?
To hatch them, right?
No, to fertilize them.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. They were not yet fertilized. That's the thing. It's like they're not sentient beings. They're not.
Right, but the species is sentient.
Okay, so I guess we're going with Werner Herzog's assessment of whether or not chickens are self-aware then?
I would like to point out that multiple people in the chat said they were or had just finished eating, and you put this on. So, you're welcome, everybody.
I will also say that
look at the way it arches its back. Sorry, Martin, but like look at the way it like arches its back in ecstasy as it continues to crap.
You can't tell me you've never done that.
I mean, look, we've all been there, but like, sorry, Martin. Go ahead.
That's what you cut Martin off for.
I can't follow that up.
Yeah.
But I was gonna say I'm working to finish the last of the Dark Nest series of Star Wars books, and I have to admit, the whole time I'm like, why don't they just wipe these bugs out?
I really hated that series. That's one of my least favorite Star Wars series ever.
Bugs take control of people's mind. Yes, wipe them out. I don't care if it's specieside.
Can I just say though, like I feel like I need to clip this and start using it in videos, because this is James Gunn continuing to crap out these DC projects and expecting all of us to eat it.
Yeah.
Consume. We're pointing the finger. Wizard thinks that it's purposely that it's them pointing the finger and laughing at us.
I think he's got a point.
Yeah.
I wouldn't be shocked.
Look, there it is, James Gunn. There's Hollywood. There's the studio. There's Disney. There's Disney giving it to
Can you
us.
please stop playing this thing, doing this over and over?
And here we are, just spooning it into our bowls. Good.
Maybe it's a metaphor for the audience.
There you go. Everyone's like, I don't like it.
No, sir, I don't like it.
No, sir, I didn't like it. You know what? I thought Lobo was going to be cool. Like when we saw the first clip of Lobo, he's doing a weird voice.
Well, he kind of has to because he's also been Aquaman.
Yeah, I don't care. Nobody cares about that. I think that like Lobo is Jason Momoa. It should just sound. Listen to how he talks.
He's an immortal with a god complex. Killed off his entire planet. Not a fun guy. Hey.
3 more of whatever you call that shit. I'm looking for a brigand.
I'm looking for a brigand.
That is weird.
That is weird, right?
A brigand? Does Lobo talk like that?
No, the brigand. I think brigand is like the name of the gang.
Oh, okay.
They're the brigands.
Didn't Jason Momoa want to be Lobo like for forever?
Yes. But I'm like he just is Lobo. Like all he has to do is talk normally.
Be yourself. Be yourself.
So then we had that one with Jason Momoa doing a weird voice. And then we have this one.
Do you think in canon they're going with the story that Lobo killed his entire planet, or is that just the rumor that
she says it? She says it in that clip.
Right, but like, are they doing it like that's just a rumor that he spread about himself, or that he actually did it? Because there's like different timelines.
I'm not sure. But here, take a look at this one.
Hi there.
Ikalata.
Oh, I'm sorry. I don't I don't speak Kryptonian. I didn't ever shoot. I was
just more like, why doesn't he speak like he always speaks Kryptonian? I don't like that. It's just more opportunity to speak him. What?
They already established that in the first Superman movie, though.
No, he speaks Kryptonian in that.
No,
he understands what they're saying. It's that it's cut off.
It's that it was translated. I thought.
No, it's that it was cut off, and Lex restores the back end of the.
I know that too, but I thought that he also only understood it because it was translated.
I don't think so.
I don't think that he knew the language. They didn't establish that on his trip from Krypton to Earth that he had gone through all of the learning sessions with Jor-El the same way that they did in the original Superman movie. I don't know that he ever learned the Kryptonian language.
Well, this does take place before, so he might learn Kryptonian while trying to teach Kara English.
You know what? I feel like we need to bring in an expert on this. So. He's back!
Hey, Kev.
And he's muted.
Well, while he's muted, I'll also
still muted.
That...
There he is.
you just missed me channeling some Buford T. Justice cussing. That's all you missed.
Oh, good lord. Good lord. Kev, chat me up on this one. When does Superman learn Kryptonian?
Actually, well, when are we talking about? Which one are we talking about? Pre-crisis?
In the Gun universe.
Or when should he be learning Kryptonian? Because Kara lands and he does, and they do like the I don't speak.
He should have known Kryptonian already.
I don't.
Well, it depends because there was a long time in the comic books where the readers knew he was Kryptonian and he didn't.
Yes, yeah. That was a massive chunk of time. I think it was almost like I was like 25, almost 30 years, and they were like, "Hey, we know his origin, but he doesn't know his origin." Mm-hmm. But depending on how you're doing this, when he found out he was Superman and the Kents gave him the crystal, is when he should have learned, because Kryptonians transfer knowledge almost immediate. Okay. And then if you go off of the Donner if you go off of Donner logic, where he goes on the tour with the incredible voiceover, he takes him about 5 years to get it. They can be a good people, my son. I don't
He
know.
just was not interested in reading those lines.
He didn't know his lines. They were being fed to him in an earpiece.
While Christopher Reeves sat there going,
Well, okay, but that's funny because he pulled the same thing in The Godfather. In Duvall, thought it was hilarious.
So, but here's my other thing. Like, they just announced today also that Supergirl, Millie Alcock did a thing where she says her cape is made out of the same material. They found like yards of material that they used to make Christopher Reeve's cape, and they made her cape out of it. And I'm like, if they had this, why didn't they use it for Superman?
Yes.
But here, my favorite part of this clip. Never mind the fact that he doesn't speak Kryptonian and he gets all befuddled by it.
I wasn't raised there, so I wasn't raised there. Why am I talking louder? It'd be slippery, so don't worry. We don't actually live here.
Hear what she says here.
There's a lot more to Earth than just this place. Big city, lots of stuff to do, and you'll also learn to love this place, just like I have. Promise.
Es mi cream.
Why is he in his underwear? Why do we have to constantly mock the properties that we are adapting? Why are we... Superman's costume is supposed to be classic Kryptonian garb. Why are we mocking it?
I prefer John Byrne's Gallifreyan, Vulcan riff on the Kryptonian costumes anyway. But yeah, I don't know that. Gunn can't control himself. We know this.
Everybody always screams at me, "Oh, Gunn didn't write it. Gunn didn't direct it." I'm like, well, yes, but you can if you dust this movie, his fingerprints are all over it.
Yes, and not
we
just,
all know.
Not just on the revolver, but inside of the mechanisms as well.
Yes. Yeah, so Supergirl going to be... Kev, you didn't see Masters of the Universe, did you?
No, I have no intention on just watching Amazon fail again. I'll wait for it to be free on Amazon, where they hold me hostage because we order entirely too many packages to not have Amazon Prime.
That's the sentiment of almost every husband in America.
Some super chats real quick before we get into, because Kevin's here to talk Doctor Who with us. So Liquid Fox for 2, Al Pacino's best role, Alphonse Big Boy Caprese.
I want Tracy dead.
Spring 91 Bear for 2, which one of you will have the Karate Kid Part 2? Can I just say I love Karate Kid Part 2, and almost the only other person I've ever met that loves Karate Kid Part 2 the way I do is Jonas.
People don't like Karate Kid 2?
A lot of people don't like it. But I'm
Jonas will sing the theme song at a moment's notice.
Like, the stakes are so high. He's fighting for his life.
In the rain, that fight's awesome. There's no reason that he should have won outside of plot armor, but...
Well, it also makes him... that fight is made even more cool. Once again, Cobra Kai uplifts the movies by how good it is, because Chosen is amazing in Cobra Kai. He's the best character in that entire show. Tennille the 10th for 2 says, Governor Award? For frick's sake, is that what my California taxes fund? Yes, it is. Thanatos Felicitas, member for 3 months, says, looks like Marv has some issues. Serious issues. That's because I was playing that clip. And Tennille the 10th says, I'm with Trish. Stop it, please.
Yes. Thank you.
Kev, did you see the clip of Supergirl?
No, yes, you have, Kevin.
Crap?
You've seen it. Don't make him put it on, please.
We could go another round.
Yeah. No, I think we should see it again.
Sorry, Tennille.
Oh, wait. Did I already close it? I think I already closed the page. Yeah, I already closed the page.
Shucks.
But no, so basically she stops in an alien convenience store, and there's like this alien slug that's literally defecating, and she scoops up the poop and puts it in the thing to buy, like popcorn, essentially.
Oh, so she's been in New York City.
Yeah, so she's basically just eating crap. So, it's Neil the 10th for 2 says KK didn't write The Last Jedi. Not sure that excuse flies. Yep, You are correct, Neil the 10th. Congratulations on your 10th super chat. But guys, the thing we have to talk about the most here tonight, the thing that is in the thumbnail, it's finally dead. Doctor Who has died. Here comes Sonny and the Midgets. No, that's an inside joke that nobody else got but me and Kevin and maybe Trish.
Obviously, I got it.
When Brian Pillman died, Vince McMahon came on camera and said, "The way we remember it is." Kevin, you want to do it?
Brian Pillman has died. Here comes Sonny and the Midgets.
Because how else do you follow that up?
Yep. So Russell T Davies gone from Doctor Who as the BBC cancels the Christmas special and puts the show on ice.
Doctor Who on ice
for Christmas. See what I did there?
So we did find a way to make it gayer.
Yep.
Thank you. I couldn't think of how to get that joke out, Martin.
BBC has officially pulled the plug on the planned 2026 Doctor Who Christmas special, while simultaneously confirming that Russell T Davies and production company Bad Wolf are departing the long-running sci-fi franchise. Let's see what they actually said here, and we'll see how Russell T Davies lied about this also. As part of securing the next phase of the show for future generations and in line with the BBC's charter and agreement requirements, the BBC will put Doctor Who out to competitive tender this year. Now, what does that mean? In practical terms, that means that the BBC is inviting companies to pitch their own vision for the franchise. Rather than automatically continuing with the current production arrangement, interested producers will have the opportunity to submit proposals outlining how they would make and manage the series going forward. The process effectively opens the door for a significant creative and operational overhaul as the BBC looks for a new path forward. Now, Russell T Davies posted a thing saying goodbye, and he also said, and this was really interesting.
So long fish for the fish?
Yeah, this is for the record. There was no script. I never wrote it. And no actor was ever approached to play the next Doctor. You may disagree. Fine. Sit in that chair and wait to be proved right. You'll wait a long time. Meanwhile, Murray Gold, the longtime composer of Doctor Who, told Radio Times earlier this year that Davies had written multiple versions of the Christmas special script. So, breaking news. Known liar lies.
Where is it? You don't have it in here?
What?
You don't have the unsubstantiated fantasy in here?
Oh, I don't. No, I think I do. I'm pretty sure I do. Right
there
here.
it is.
We both clicked on it.
Substantiated fantasy! Lies! Lies! Lies!
I am going to be the one that believes Murray Gold over Russell T Davies every single time.
So they're putting this out to interested parties?
Yeah.
Kev?
Thank you.
I would do it in a heartbeat. I know how to fix it.
Well, Kev and I have bounced this back and forth, ways to fix this.
Yep. Listen, I'll give the Mirror this. They put this out there months ago that this was going to happen. And this is the case where the blind squirrel gets the nut because they nailed this. Holy smokes.
We reported on it, and everybody was like, "Oh, you're reporting on the you're reporting on the I just saw this." Oh, that made me laugh. Poor Trish. You want to know what? That's why I took it off the screen.
Ugh.
I was like, this is probably killing Trish right now. So we took that off.
Thank you. Gross.
But I lost my train of thought. What was I saying? Oh, people were giving us crap for reporting on the Mirror, and I said I think they're right on this one. And they said this is not happening. Nobody wants to play this role. Nobody wants to be the Doctor. They cannot find a single actor who is even slightly interested in it.
Yeah, I mean, look at Jodie ran, and rightfully so, because I think this derailed her career. And then
easily,
Chuti did it for 5 minutes, and I was like, I don't know, this isn't for me.
And think about this: they teed themselves up for Billie Piper to do the Christmas special, and assumingly, she said no too.
They have no idea what they were doing with the Billy Piper thing. That is very clear to everybody. Like,
yep, that was just unplanned shock value, just to get people talking and hope that you could sucker people back in because you already pulled the Tennant card.
Yep, 100%. The only thing that I think could have actually drummed up interest is if it were Matt Smith, because I think everybody knows Matt Smith wouldn't do it if it was bad.
Yep.
David Tennant, however, would.
Tennant.
Yeah, David Tennant would. So,
well, I'm pretty sure that was probably the original plan. Was we'll throw it to David Tennant, put Tennant and Piper together because that's going to be the selling point, and then we'll hand it off. But I bet they wouldn't have. I bet they couldn't figure out how to undo the stupidity that was the Bi generation, and probably didn't want to kill Tennant again.
Probably. Yes, the ads on this page are making a whistle and cheering noises, apparently.
Oh.
But now, on that Park Place, we had said could be off the air, from what we're hearing, from what Deadline reported, off the air until 2031 because no producer actually wants to take it. Deadline reached out to multiple drama producers in the UK, and one bluntly said, you would have to be mad to take on this show.
Right.
Another said it's a bit of a nightmare for any producer in this market with the shadow of the Disney fallout. So there you go.
So here's the thing. I think that, like Kevin and I have joked about this, and he and I have actually discussed how to fix this show. And I think we've got some pretty good ideas. But it has to be British written.
Yeah.
It has to be. It can't have American sensibilities.
Nope.
No. You get that weird Frankensteinian nightmare. That was the TV movie.
Okay, but he would have been a great doctor.
He would have been a phenomenal doctor. The casting was amazing. Yes. It's so, especially 90s America. That's like, ooh, this is just weird.
Complete with Will Sasso.
The doctor pops out of the TARDIS and into the middle of a Californian gang war and gets gunned down within 3 seconds of appearing on screen. Hello, America!
The doctor shows up in America in the middle of a liberal city and gets shot immediately. We used to always show it, hello, America! Oh! Oh, poor Sylvester McCoy.
I've always wanted to go to Seattle.
I think it's San Francisco. But shot.
Yes, they're in San Francisco where he gets shot. Now
Vancouver, actually.
We've traveled to this time in California called the Summer of Love. Let's see what it's like. Oh!
Portland is amazing this time of year. Oh my God!
Are we talking Manson Summer of Love or Floyd Summer of Love?
Floyd Summer of Love. Good Lord. But yeah, I mean, nobody. Did you ever think there'd come a time where no actor wants to be the Doctor and no producer wants to take on Doctor Who?
At the end of the 80s, probably. But given just what year did Capaldi take over?
I still lived up north,
14?
I think, when Capaldi took over, didn't I?
Yes.
Yeah, because it was right after the 50th.
Mm-hmm. So, yeah, when you look at where we were at the height of the 50th, which I still right now is undefeated in being the superior celebration of an IP that we've gotten lately. Mm-hmm. But when you look at where we were in the 50th, again, I just go, when you go to that New York City Comic Con, and I think at San Diego Comic Con, it was all Doctor Who, and it was all Tennant, and it was all Smith, and I think Moffat said it right. Smith was America's Doctor, and then you just jump hardly 10 years later, and no one watches the show, no one talks about the show. It's kind of reviled by its fans. And now no one wants to touch it when it should have been, especially with the way Hollywood is now, it should have been a massive jump off point to start your future career. poor Matt Smith has awful movie selection, but
but he's always good. Even when he's in the bad thing, he's still good in it.
Yes, he's the best part of Terminator Genisys
and Morbius.
Yes, and he's good in Morbius. Although I think Morbius gets a little more crap than it deserved. Morbius should have been made in 2008.
When Blade would have hunted him.
Yes.
Speaking of Matt Smith,
bloodsucker. I'm going to drink your plasma with my sucky fingers.
Oh, these suction palms. Oh,
Felicia. The boy and I were watching that a few weeks ago.
Oh, were you?
Yeah. I was like,
I hunger for plasma.
Like, Neogenic Nightmare still gives me agita.
Buckle up because it's coming to the big screen in Brand New Day, apparently. That's apparently the plot of.
I know.
But did you see this? Matt Smith defending fans after years of Hollywood attacking them?
I know. Poor Matt Smith's about to get cavilled.
Oh, yeah. Yep. So let's hear from Matt Smith and what he had to say about this.
Oh, absolutely. It's all about the fans. That's why we're here. That's why we go and work in Leeson for 8 months a year. It's never going to appeal to everyone. Everyone has their own opinion, particularly on George's work. But for me personally, it's their show. We make it, we do all that work, and then we hand it over. And I hope it delivers on the scale that that we want it to for them. If it does, if it doesn't, who knows? Only time will tell. But absolutely, it's completely about the fans. It's their show.
There you go, right there. The fans are your customer. Don't disrespect them. And this is exactly what Henry Cavill said. We've played it on the show before. We played the clip on the channel many times.
When it comes to fans, it is a fan's right to have whatever opinion they want to have. And people are going to be upset because, especially when you're talking about books or games, because you're never going to be the exact person who they had in their head or who they played on Witcher 3, for example. I don't necessarily consider that toxic. I just consider that passionate.
And then he was never heard from again.
That dreamboat. Say whatever you want.
Yeah, what's with this weird stuff of people like Henry Cavill's chopped because he is a dad who has a newborn.
What does that mean?
It's a new kid thing where it's like, what is it again? Oh, that you look terrible. You look terrible. You're worn out.
Oh,
I'm assuming more like the TV show on Food Network. You've been chopped. You're chopped.
Yeah, because they weren't they using a picture of like they were using an AI picture where he looked like Mark Ruffalo.
Oh, that was an AI picture?
From what I had heard, from what everybody was saying on Twitter, that was an AI picture.
That is so offensive.
I thought that was just him jogging with 5 o'clock shadow. Like we're picking on him for working out. All right, whatever.
And not everybody can maintain the Mr. Hardbody look like every single day of their life. Like when they're between projects, they're gonna let themselves go a little bit, and they have the right to do that.
Yeah, I always say all men are entitled to their 5 great fats.
Plus, you can't sustain the steroids forever. I'm not saying he is, but a lot of people in Hollywood are.
Mm-hmm. I'm in the middle of my 3rd great fat. I need to get rid of it though.
You're at the halfway point.
Yeah, I'm there. It's gonna be much harder now that I found these all dressed chips.
You're welcome.
Yeah, thank you, Trish. What are you holding up, Kevo?
What am I going to be
on Sarah's phone?
What does it say? Hold on, I'm gonna push this all out. Internet reacts shocked to Henry Cavill's incredible transformation within 5 years.
But that's AI.
It might very well be AI.
Oh yeah, I don't. This.
It could be, but I'm just saying that's what people are saying.
Honestly, even though it's not that bad, it's 5 years later. He just looks like a dude who hasn't worked out a little bit.
Yeah. And it looks like he's out there working out, so maybe he's trying to.
Yeah, whatever. I don't know. The Highlander set photos look pretty awesome to me.
Wait, What the heck just happened?
I don't know. What just happened?
Yeah, what did just happen?
There are two Martins.
There are two Martins.
That's not good.
Martin, did you just split in two?
By generation.
It's like
by generation.
By generation. Or it's like the which one do we shoot? I'm the real Martin Stone.
I should have come back with a goatee put on the picture.
This is a really good point. Oh, it moved. Hold on. This one.
He didn't look like that filming. No, he didn't.
Mm-hmm.
We saw the Highlander set photos. Him and Batista were both in really good shape for it.
Mm-hmm. Yep. You didn't even say anything about my master goatee, by the way.
You do have the master goatee, which is, very appropriate for this because the final success of the master has been made. The Doctor is dead.
I'm sorry, you say the master, and I just think Buffy.
I know. It took me a while to get used to that.
Like what? With this fruit punch now?
I'm the 187th incarnation of the master.
Yeah.
Because it's 187 on a Gallifreyan council member.
Oh my goodness.
I feel like this is just zooming over my head. So I'll just say 6'7".
Please don't.
Because that can mean anything.
She wouldn't.
6'7", Marv, 6'7".
Yeah.
Duke does it sometimes.
Does he really? No,
Yeah.
You have to tell him to stop doing that.
No. That adorable little cupcake can say 6'7". Oh, he would.
His training has not begun yet. I think that's. I said to Kevin, I'm like, oh, so you're teaching the boy now, and he said he belongs to his mother until he's 6, and then he's mine.
Then he starts his Spartan education.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
I also thought it was 5.
He's getting abandoned in the middle of the woods and told to survive.
I think it started a little early that he was ignoring me when I came back from the hospital for a little bit.
Really?
I don't know if he sensed some weakness and thought I was not worthy.
This is not my dad.
Oh my goodness. It's good to have you back, brother. We missed you.
Yeah.
It's fun. It's hotter than hell in my Apollo cave right now, though.
Mm-hmm.
So it is testing the limits of my stamina.
What was the temperature by you today? Because it was like 93 by me.
Dude, I went outside. It was 8:00 in the morning, and it was like 77 degrees. And I'm done for the day. I'm not going back out.
Well, we would have loved to have had you along on the big trip a couple weeks ago, where Lorn and I are driving. I picked Lorn up at the airport. We're driving. It's the middle of the night. It's raining, and we're driving down this random country back road, and we are suddenly starting to pass every horror movie trope imaginable. Like there's the abandoned gas station. Like there's like there's so many things, and then Lorn all of a sudden Lorn goes, like we're gonna find a random Amish child on the side of the road hitchhiking, and I'm like, shut up! And as we turn the corner, he goes, oh look, a cemetery! I'm like, damn it! And I said, if we see a random child on the side of the road, we are going to speed up and keep driving, but then I'm going to look in the rearview mirror and see him in the back seat. And when I looked in the rearview mirror as I said it, and like the headrest on my car kind of looked like a head for a second.
What you need to understand is that Marvin is a giant fraidy cat, and he is incredibly suggestible.
When it comes to things like that, absolutely.
So I was once at this nice city park and just tossing football around with my brother, and the ball bounces down a hill and into this ravine. So we go down to get it. There's 3 gravestones sitting there from like the 1800s, and the ball is sitting at the foot of the boy, like it's mother, father, son.
Oh, no.
Which one did either of you get the ball?
I got the ball.
I had a left.
Yeah, that would have been like, it belongs to them now.
Let's go to Child World and get a new ball.
Yep.
Child World.
Oh,
Kevin.
my goodness.
No, people don't bust out Child World all the time.
No.
Real ones know.
I wonder if he even remembers that, because I don't even think I told him. We were grown at the time, but it was just weird.
All right, so you guys were old enough for it to be to start the movie.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
You know, what would have been scarier is if you had just left the ball there and then had a camera on the next bunch of people that happened by the cemetery with the creepy ball at the foot of the child's grave.
Or you got back to your house and the ball was sitting there waiting for you.
Okay, so I had a My Buddy doll.
Oh, I had my Buddy.
Yeah. Oh, I'm sorry.
I loved Buddy.
And then the commercials for Child's Play.
I was gonna say.
And I started like putting it away in the closet and stuff like that. My mom kept putting it back on the counter or the dresser.
No.
Oh yeah, I did not sleep well those nights.
Oh man, I loved Buddy. I love the commercials for him.
I bet my mom still has that in the garage or something.
My Buddy.
And
Lorn, do you remember My Buddy?
Your sister, wherever you go, she's gonna go.
Yes, I do.
That sounds.
I hated the commercials.
Why'd you hate the commercial?
The stupid jingle. I still remember the stupid jingle. It's like, shut up.
My buddy, my buddy,
my buddy and me.
Kid sister.
Kid
sister.
Yeah. Wherever I go, you're gonna go, kid sister. All right. Well then, since Lorn, loves it so much, we might have to.
Oh, come on.
Huge.
Oh, hold on.
My buddy, my buddy, my buddy, my buddy, my buddy, my buddy. Wherever I go, he goes. My buddy, my buddy, my buddy, my buddy and me. Kid sister, kid sister, kid sister, kid sister. Wherever I go, you're gonna go. Kid sister, kid sister, kid sister, kid sister.
Stop with the key changes.
My buddy.
There's too many key changes willy-nilly.
Were there any problems with the lyrics, Lorn?
It's just it did what it was intended to do. It gets stuck in your head so that you can't stop hearing the stupid thing. I last heard that in 1986, and you now put it back in my head.
All right, hold on. I have the cure for it.
This is my carol song. It is 8 seconds long.
There you go.
Isn't it amazing, Kevin?
That is great, actually.
Did you hear the tale of the Caro song, Kev?
No.
So we gave Caro an intro, and the intro music was triggering the copyright, even though it was production music.
Mm-hmm.
So I was like, okay. I said I have to make you a new song. It's just got to be 8 seconds to go with the clip. And then she was like, oh, hold on, I'll do it. And then so she comes back and she's like, hey, I made this song, like literally 3 minutes later. And she sent us.
This is my carol song. It is 8 seconds long.
What has she done to the poor blue book?
That's horror.
Ah, okay.
That's why he's like tattered, because like that's in the Page Master, the blue book was horror, and it was like, it was a lot of like
horror.
Yeah, and it was all tattered up and gross.
The horror.
Yeah.
It's a horror.
The horror.
Oh, happy Goodfellas Day, by the way.
Oh, thank you very much. Happy Goodfellas Day to you as well.
I didn't even get you anything.
What are you guys talking about?
June 11th, 1970, Queens, New York.
I never saw Goodfellas. I considered it, and then I heard it's like super like violent. I'm like, I'm good.
Of course, it's violent, Trish. This is our culture.
Godfather, I could handle it's your culture. It's not my culture.
It's our shared culture.
It is absolutely not. My grandfather somewhere is ready to come out and attack you from beyond.
I'm not saying it's your family. I'm saying that it's our people.
It's absolutely
Didn't you learn the lesson from The Sopranos? It was very subtle, but when they go to Italy and they realize that they actually know absolutely nothing about their culture.
I love that. It's the best episode with Paulie being like, "Where's the spaghetti and meatballs?
Where's the gravy?"
So
commendatore.
Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
Going back to the My Buddy doll.
Yeah.
Which was creepier for you? My Buddy or Teddy Ruxpin?
I had both, and I loved both.
My Buddy.
Oh my god! No wonder you're screwed up.
I had both as well.
I had Teddy Ruxpin. I had the Big Bird that was kind of like a Teddy Ruxpin.
Wow.
Oh yeah. Wow, you were young enough to have Teddy Ruxpin?
Yeah.
I had my brother and I had the Teddy Ruxpin, but I think it was the early enough generation that they didn't figure out yet that they needed to make sure it didn't sing to other tracks.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
So he sang to Bad quite a bit.
I had an uncle who made him sing Easy E.
For those of you that are not aware of what a Teddy Ruxpin is, let's have a look at Teddy Ruxpin.
Show and tell time. Another teddy bear? My teddy's name is Teddy Ruxpin. He talks, he tells stories.
He talks.
He talks. It's like Susan Waldman.
Can you go back a little bit for me to hear that?
It's little Donald Trump.
Oh my gosh.
Tell time. Another teddy bear? My teddy's...
Another teddy bear? What is this like was this made like in the middle of Boston? Like
of all the dramatic things I've seen.
Roger Clemens box.
Hey, do the whole time. Another teddy bear? My teddy's name is Teddy Ruxpin. He talks, he tells stories,
Four batteries not included.
Hi, my name is Teddy Ruxpin. Can you and I be friends?
Yeah.
I really enjoy talking to people. I would like...
Teddy Ruxpin, the storytelling bear, comes with illustrated book and cassette from Worlds of Wonder.
There you go.
We got Teddy Ruxpin when I got my Brave Star toys, and yep, my uncle, who was a little older than us, suffering from middle child syndrome, decided that he thought it was going to be appropriate to watch the kids and make Teddy Ruxpin sing his Eazy-E and 2 Live Crew tapes.
Oh no. Oh, no.
You don't happen to have VHX or beta recordings of that, do you?
Oh.
I wish I would invent the time machine just to go back.
He brought another teddy bear?
Oh, wait a second. I just realized something. Lorn, is it the blinking? Is it the bear blinking that's making it
I think that's what's driving you.
No, I just found them annoying. I was old enough that it was like, okay, this is dumb and I hate it.
I mean, I was like, what year did Teddy Ruxpin even come out?
I don't know. 80s sometime.
Hold on.
Look at the hair. I mean, that tells you.
Martin, neither you nor I remember from doing it for us guys. Didn't stick that info.
It'd be like 85, 84, I think.
Teddy Ruxpin came out in 1985, so it came out the year I was born. So, you know.
Old man.
I'm the youngest person on this panel.
Whatever, old man.
Yeah, boomer. I'm sorry, okay, boomer.
Actually, it's 2 people's birthday today in the chat.
Who?
Oh, hey.
It is. Hold on. It is Sean's birthday and it is Lady Phoenix's birthday.
Oh,
they share. They share today.
So nice.
They're not, whatever their ages are. They're not old. This is strictly Marv that we're calling old.
Yes, happy birthday, Sean and Lady Phoenix. That's amazing.
I'm sorry, but Roger Clemens blocks. I can't stop.
Roger Clemens and George Steinbrenner's books. Andy Pettit knew the whole time of all the dramatic things I've seen. I can't believe this is happening.
So somebody was saying in the chat they had the stuffed Hulk Hogan. Do you guys remember those stuffed wrestler toys?
The wrestling buddies?
The wrestling buddies where you would like beat them up?
Mm-hmm.
There was, or did you have the hard plastic ones that broke fingers?
Oh my goodness! They had hard plastic wrestling buddies, or are you talking about action figures?
Well, so you had the LJNs, which were super thick, and mega heavy.
Rubbery.
The WCW ones, if you threw them at somebody, you would be charged with assault.
Yeah,
Because
they were
like
bricks.
Concrete. Yeah, but the Hulk Hogan, like they were just super solid rubber. But then there was like super tall ones that were plastic. I used to make them fight my Inhumanoids all the time.
Inhumanoids, I love those things.
Hulk Hogan dropping the leg on Decompose.
Do you remember like in like the 90s when they created the WCW wrestling buddies that could talk?
Mm-hmm.
And like would react when you like bent their arm or leg? Like, hey, I remember we had the Diamond Dallas Page one. It was like, hey, Jacko, get off my nose.
Now I want a Ric Flair one.
There's a Ric Flair one?
I just say, I
probably.
wish.
No,
I mean, yeah,
wasn't
probably.
humanoids. What was it?
Do you remember those inflatable pop-up things? You would punch them and they come right back because they had sand weighted at the bottom?
Mm-hmm. I also had a
Mr.
Hulk
T
Hogan one of those. I had Mr. T and Hulk Hogan, yes.
I wasn't thinking of Inhumanoids. I was thinking of Supernaturals.
Oh, the
What
Supernatural.
about what about Supernatural?
You remember those?
Not
I do
your
remember
Supernatural.
Yeah.
Do you guys remember? I think it was called My Favorite Monster or
Yes.
Street Sharks.
Oh,
Of course.
And
So there was a commercial just the like, or it was a YouTube video where it was just like where we take a look at all of these various toys from different eras, and my wife was like, wait, what's that one over there on the left? And I looked, it was Biker Mice from Mars, and I was like, you never knew about I had action figures of Biker Mice from Mars.
Popples. Yep.
I
remember those.
enjoyed the enthusiasm.
Okay, weren't Biker Mice from Mars also related in the same sort of, I don't know, production house to the cows of Mumesa?
I believe so, yeah.
Yep.
And maybe the Street Sharks too.
It was they got jammed up. We were this close to greatness. In the 2000s Ninja Turtle reboot, during the tournament, we were supposed to get the Cowboys of Mumesa, Biker Mice from Mars, and Street Sharks, and they would not release the rights to Biker Mice from Mars, so they scrapped the whole thing.
I gotta be
You could have
honest.
still done the Cowboys and the Street Sharks.
Well, they in the next season do like a weird dimension jumping thing, and he goes to a bar. I think it's Michelangelo goes to a bar where there are anthropomorphic cows, but they did not want to do the Cowboys without actually having the rights.
What's Michelangelo doing in a bar? He's a teenage mutant ninja turtle.
They are indeed teenage.
I have never felt more like a 40-something-year-old woman than I do in this conversation because y'all are talking about stuff.
This is important
Did not
stuff.
use it.
We're actually talking about diplomatic relations between multiple IPs and how they resolve their conflicts.
I did not mean to underplay.
Turtles, sharks, cows, and mice coming together. They're from Mars.
Yeah,
They have antenna.
no, was not what I was preoccupied with in whatever year that was.
No, I think I understand where Trish is coming from because when my wife is watching like Project Runway, I don't understand at all why they're pairing this shoe with the dress, and it relates to the stitching somehow.
We get it though.
I just hang out to hear what Michael Kors is going to say next.
because he is your white gay brethren. Like they have their brains work the same way in the descriptions that they come up with, that like only their brains can formulate, but they're also incredibly on point. Like I said this to Kevin once. I said I was watching Project Runway and I realized you're straight black Michael Kors, because like Michael Kors would look at an outfit and be like, you look like a disco soccer ball. Like Kevin can do that. And it's always right, but I would never think to describe something that way. Kevin's perfect at that. I don't know how he does it. Lauren's looking at me like I'm crazy. Like, am I speaking a foreign language? Like, what's like odd here?
No, I'm just formulating opinions. That's all.
That's what
I don't know if
always
he's judging you or me, Kevin. Probably me.
I'm trying to imagine Kevin as a flouncy fashion designer.
Well, no, that's the whole point.
No,
That's the whole point.
I know, but see, if he had that part of his brain, what would that look like? You know, it's like it's not an image I ever expected to conjure, but it is an interesting image.
He's entirely too large of a man.
Going back to the Doctor Who thing, Kevin and I did talk about, pitching a new version of Doctor Who. He was saying he was going to dress up like the third Doctor, the Dandy Doctor.
The dandy.
The dandy doctor.
The dandy and the clown.
Well, I have nothing to add to Doctor Who, but as long as y'all are happy.
Well, evidently they don't have anything to add to Doctor Who either.
Yeah. You're on the same page as the BBC right now.
Interesting.
I 2031. I mean, I get it. That someone's just going. We're hoping this has gone long enough that absence makes the heart grow fonder.
How can I miss you if you won't go away?
Yep. And then we can just jump in there and try to leave you with some wilderness years, and pray to God that someone can think of an idea to fill the gap when they have to.
They'll reshoot the Capaldi regeneration with somebody else.
Yep.
Could you imagine if it comes back and we just see Doctor, I let you go, and then he regenerates and it's like Tom Hiddleston or something like that?
Sometimes you just sometimes you got to pull a Dallas.
Like
just
soap.
You just wake up and Bobby's in the shower.
Man, I gotta get back to Dynasty. I keep saying that and I don't do it.
I think that you and I should watch Dallas because J.R. Ewing is the clapback king, and I just want to sit there and watch Major Nelson be brutally mean to people.
I love Major Nelson.
I would love to know who on Dynasty built those stairs that people can't walk up.
The worst carpenter on the planet,
constantly falling down them. The most dangerous steps in the face of the earth.
First, when I moved down here, the first time I went to Cocoa Beach, I was so excited because I Dream of Jeannie, and I was like, oh, because it is just like the crappiest town ever now.
So I was
Major
down
Nelson
there with
would not have lived here.
I was down there with my kids visiting NASA, and we were just doing local kind of stuff. And I leaned over my wife and went, "How many of these kids do you think are like great grandchildren of astronauts and have no idea?"
Oh my gosh, 100%. Man, I always say Kennedy Space Center is something people should not sleep on. Like they should definitely go check it out because
the Rocket Garden is amazing.
Oh, it's fascinating. The Rocket Garden's amazing. I like when you take the bus over to the place where they do all the moon landing stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Where they filmed the moon landing because it's fake. No, I'm kidding.
The tribute to Apollo 1 is wonderful.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's phenomenal. It's really great. You guys should definitely go check it out. All right. Johnny Quest was one of the inspiration for my favorite cartoon, The Venture Brothers.
I love The Venture Brothers.
Okay. Yes. I think we have some, at least one super chat. Yeah, we have two. Doge Pal for 2 says, Teddy Ruxpin loves you. There you go, Lorn. Are you happy?
I love him too.
Michael Steele for 5 says, I'm old enough that when I was a kid, it threw a Tonka toy at me and it stuck in my forehead because it was metal.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. Not only were our toys made of metal, but our playgrounds were made of metal.
I used to crash my
true fact.
True. I used to crash my Tonka truck into my Marlboro Man pickup truck.
Tonka had a policy that if you broke one in normal toy play, they would give you a lifetime supply of Tonka toys.
And talking about those metal playgrounds that you were mentioning, there was no soft rubber or anything. You had metal things that you climbed on and then gravel beneath. So you could hurt yourself on the metal and then pierce yourself with the gravel.
In the mid-90s, we started to get wood chips, and that was only a little bit better.
Okay.
The gravel.
Splinters.
I think they were worse. Yeah.
Not only were those slides.
Yeah,
go ahead, Kev.
I'd rather take the concrete and just be bruised than fall and have the splinters.
Like when I think back on like our playgrounds, I was like, these were like medieval like torture like areas, like from the spinner where you just the merry-go-round when you just jump, you just run as fast as you can, then jump on the thing. Like You never like kids today will never do stuff
The
like
slides
that.
that are just griddles.
Well,
that
yeah,
people
not,
just slid
not
down.
just that.
You leave skin behind.
We were on those slides in 80s shorts, not 90s knee length shorts.
Mm-hmm.
In the winter, in our playground, we had a slide that was right up against a basketball court, and there was a little dip in the concrete in front of the slide. So in the winter, it would fill with water and then freeze. And I wore cowboy boots, so it became the thing for me to slide down the slide, and then when you hit the ground, duck down, squat on your knees, and ski all the way across the basketball court.
Oh,
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. You were wearing cowboy boots as a child?
Yes.
I did that too.
That's awesome. I love that. I never could have gotten away with that. I would have been laughed out of the school if
You
I
know
showed
why
up in
you
cowboy
couldn't have gotten
boots.
away with it?
Why?
Because of that attitude.
Yeah, probably.
Sometimes
There's an advantage to
It's
wearing
gonna own it.
cowboy boots. There's an advantage to wearing cowboy boots, and that if somebody makes fun of you for wearing them, you can kick them really hard.
With a cowboy boot.
Yes.
Right. There was I remember we had this like one thing. It was like an archway, and it had like the monkey bars on it. And so you had to climb up on top of the arch.
The Thunderdome.
I slipped between it, and I swear my head went boom, 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 boom on the way down. Like it hit multiple times.
Explains a lot.
Yeah.
I don't know how I did it. Somehow I got my arm like twisted in a knot and was just dangling, screaming for help. And I know my father was there.
Help never came.
He just never came. It was like one of the building supers was like, "Oh my God, kid, are you all right?" And I'm like, "I'm just hanging here. It's not broken."
Your father was hovering over like Piccolo, just like he'll figure it out.
He'll figure it out.
When was the last time any of you saw a tetherball? Like that was stock at so many playgrounds.
That was the greatest weapon of all time. Was the tetherball.
Huh. When is the last time I saw one of those?
I mean, a lot of black eyes at a tetherball.
It would have been about
I thought you
36
said
years.
black guys.
I thought he said black guys too. Yeah,
black eyes.
I literally was about to question you. I was like, I didn't know they enjoyed tetherball.
Oh, Kevin, would you like to elaborate?
Kevin doesn't know.
I'm cold as black.
Yeah.
I'm homeless black. Is that what you just said?
Cul-de-sac.
Cul-de-sac.
Oh, cul-de-sac black. Oh.
Oh man. But remember, like, also, like, you know, like nowadays they've got like the big plastic like jungle gyms. Like I remember ours was like wood, like old wood.
Mm-hmm.
Because once it went up, it never got treated.
Yeah,
they never.
It was weathered when they put it up.
Yeah.
We had something that was a metal contraption that was kind of shaped like a funnel, but it was like a spider web, and you would climb up to the top of it, and then it had metal poles going down like a fireman pole that you could slide down, and a lot of kids would basically grab two of the poles and go down in an X. So the advantage of this thing was when you were climbing up the funnel, you could slip and learn what your testicles were, and if you did manage to make it to the top of the funnel and try to grab onto the fireman's pole and slip and let go, you could break your ankles. These things were fantastic.
So like I mean we had like the big like wooden jungle gym that had like a steering wheel on it, so it was always our pirate ship.
Mm-hmm.
Man, that thing was just you got off the playground, you were like a porcupine. You had so many splinters.
Do you remember whatever piece of equipment was called that was like 9 interconnected cubes, just like, or not
the
9,
metal
like yeah. It was
yeah.
all metal cubes stacked on top of each other, making a big larger cube. Trish knows what I'm talking about, right?
I do. Yeah. I don't know what they're called though. They are always just a thing that existed. Never really thought about what it would be called. No one ever named it.
Did you guys like was wall ball a thing for you guys?
Mm-hmm. Like you throw a ball against a wall and
no. So like wall ball had I don't know if like we made it up or if this was like a thing like where but essentially you have a tennis ball and you throw it against the wall. And you either catch it and then you throw it, but if you fumble it or it touches you and you don't catch it, you have to run to the wall.
Yeah.
And somebody else has to pick up the ball and throw the ball at the wall. And if the ball hits before you, you get a strike.
Yes,
and if you get like 3 strikes, you have to literally go up against the wall, put your hands on the wall, and everyone throws tennis balls at you.
Yes.
Boy game. It's a boy game.
Yeah.
I never did that a day in my life.
Right. Did you guys have the big metal domes? Just interconnected pipes of metal that made a dome? You could put like King of the Hill on top of them?
Yes.
I know what you're
I
talking about.
remember teachers watching us at recess play King of the Hill on this thing and not stopping it.
Nope, never. And like if you fall off of it, like if you fall off like from the top, like I remember just being told, walk it off. And we did.
Seesaws?
I had a gym
Oh,
teacher.
seesaws?
I had a gym teacher named Mr. Brew. He looked like Sergeant Slaughter. And he would just watch us. I've had 2 gym teachers who looked like Sergeant Slaughter, which was awesome. But yeah, Mr. Brew would just stand there in his teal windbreaker and shorts all year round, and would just watch us massacre each other. We used to play King of the Hill on top of this massive boulder that was in the schoolyard, and he would just watch us just destroy each other. Never, not once, did he blow a whistle.
This may be the millennial Gen X divide, if it exists. But when I was in kindergarten, our PE teacher looked like Sergeant Slaughter, and that's what we called him. But my sister was in 5th grade, and they all called him Magnum PE.
See, that's better. That's better.
It
and I
is,
love
yeah.
Sergeant Slaughter. But do you remember like sometime after 95, I'm talking maybe like 97, all of a sudden hacky sack became a thing?
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
I did not have the hand-eye coordination for that. Oof.
Well, you're supposed to use your feet.
Well, yeah, but and your knees.
Have you seen the video of some reporter stopping to talk to a bunch of college students about something going on in the world because they're playing hacky sack, and it was actually Weezer, and they never mentioned it?
That's really funny. No, I never heard of that.
That's like that's like Shoney's owner Scott Steiner being asked about an accident that happened on the news. Everybody was like, "That's Scott Steiner."
Or George Lucas just walking through a documentary.
There ain't nothing finer than coming to Scott Steiner's diner.
George Lucas just wandering the streets.
Remember Pogs?
Yes.
Yes.
I was literally just about to bring Pogs up.
What was the Millhouse joke? I got
The
an
Alf
Alf
one.
Pog.
Yeah.
Remember Alf? He's back in Pog form. Oh my gosh.
I remember MathNet. It was like Dragnet. But it was
Yeah, well, it was part of 3-2-1 Contact, wasn't it?
Yeah, I was gonna say that sounds familiar.
There were like these things we used to do called SRAs, where like it was like these little like plastic like booklets almost that you'd pull out of a thing in the classroom, and they were all color coded. And it would be like a story that you'd read, and then you'd have to answer questions and stuff about it. And once you had done a certain number of them to a certain level that the teacher was satisfied with, you graduate to the next color. And that became such an elitist caste system in my class. Like, oh, you're a level. Yeah, I get it. You're a level orange, aren't you? Like that was it was seriously a thing. And people, my 4th grade teacher also gave out sour balls, and we used to like hoard them, and it became like currency.
Nice.
It got like Lord of the Flies level in my 4th grade class.
It's kind of a yellow thing to say.
Yeah, right. You're a yellow team, huh? All right. Have we reminisced enough? You think?
No, never.
Never.
Anything that makes me forget that it's now.
I just want it to not be now and be then again.
Please.
It was a simpler time. Marie Jade says, "I love MathNet."
And that image was Reboot. That was a great show.
Reboot was amazing. They did not have the technology yet to do it, but they did it anyway. Like,
we can rebuild him. We have the technology.
We don't actually have the technology, but we'll rebuild him anyway.
We can give it that old college try.
Was Tim Curry Megabyte, or did they just get someone who sounded like Tim Curry?
I don't think it was. Well, hold on, but there's hexadecimal.
Yeah.
I don't think it was Tim Curry. I think Tim Curry was doing Superhuman Samurai Cyber Squad.
It was played by Tony J.
Oh, okay. Tim Curry was doing Superhuman Samurai Cyber Squad, and that was amazing. He was so good in that. The Malcolm meat thing. Loved Superhuman Samurai Cyber Squad.
Commander, you've rained on my glorious parade. For this, I'm sending everything I've got at you. But I won't let you have the satisfaction of catching me. I'm escaping to the one place that hasn't been corrupted by capitalism. Space!
Love
I think my favorite part is the little, happy breathing beforehand,
Yes.
where he's,
Yes.
gearing himself up to say it.
He's got to work up to it, man. It's like,
Yeah.
don't break,
Such
don't
a good
break.
time.
Some lesser actors would have taken video game money and just phoned it in. Nope.
Mm-hmm.
Not him.
Not
You mean Peter Dinklage?
Not this man, not this
I said
guy.
lesser, not littler.
Martin T. Stone.
W.
Martin W. Stone. I just default to T.
Yes. Oh, the
Lin Jin, remember for 3 months, is merry-go-round
merry-go-round.
launching into ran down dirt.
Mhm.
Yep.
Have you seen the videos of people putting motorcycle wheels on
Yes.
merry-go-rounds?
There's always that moment where you're holding on to the merry-go-round, but you're not all the way on it, and someone kicks you off.
Mm-hmm.
It was a jungle out there, man.
Survival of the
Where?
fittest.
Where?
Metal jungle.
Liquid Fox gifted one
That's like the
M4
one
Empire
over
membership.
better.
Thank you very much, Liquid Fox. Appreciate it.
It's a jungle out there. I swear.
All right, guys. You ready to... Kevin, have you heard of The Furious?
Are they fast?
No, it is this. It's this Asian action movie that's out right now in theaters. Jeremy Johns gave it an awesome tacular. Apparently,
I know what you're talking about. I haven't seen it.
Apparently it's incredible, and I think we need to fully watch the trailer once we're off the air because it looks unbelievable. I'm very, very excited for it. So, all right, guys. Thank you very much to everyone who chatted, everyone who super chatted. Lorn, what do you got coming up on the Lorn and Apollo show tomorrow night?
We are doing the cinema of 1986. Trish has already bombarded me with her list, and I forwarded it to all of you. She is calling it the earliest of the early, so we're all screwed for our picks tomorrow.
I wanted too many of them.
Martin Stone, what's going on over on The Lost Guys?
Well, Trish, Nolan Thunder, Hangry Table, and I are all going to hang out and talk about old stuff, sort of the way we've been doing recently.
Really?
And you can find that over on That Park Place as a member exclusive for a couple months before it's up on T3PO for free.
Excellent. Kevin Apollo, you're back and better than ever. What do you got going on?
I'm just here.
Just here.
I'm figuring it out.
Trish, anything?
Martin W. Stone brought up Lost Guys. You brought up Crime and Punishment. So
Yep. You
my
guys
bases
can
are
catch
covered.
back episodes of Crime and Punishment if you're a member. And then hopefully next Wednesday, if I have everything together, Trish and I will host it after Geeks and Gamers play. So probably around 11 p.m. The Trishing hour.
Woo woo.
Yep.
No disassemble Johnny 5.
No disassemble Johnny 5. But the all right, guys. For me, make sure you check out Extra Magic with Jonas and Marv tomorrow on That Park Place at noon. We'll be back on Monday night with Culture Crossfire with me and Wizard, and then again on Thursday at 9 a.m. So make sure you check out that show. And we'll be having some clips from Culture Crossfire up on the channel over the next few days as I get ready for my next big video. So thank you guys very much for joining us. We appreciate you. We see you. We hear you. We speak your name. From all of us here at the M4 Empire, I thank you for your attention, and we'll catch you in the next.
They said we'd never last, just a moment, just a flash. But empires aren't built overnight, they're forged in war and lit by fight. Every stream, every show, every voice that shows to grow. This isn't just a brand on air, it's a movement rising everywhere. We are the M4 Empire. Hear the crowd lifting us higher. Through the noise, through the flame. Now the whole world knows our name. Stand tall, don't you tire. We're climbing higher and higher. Through the storm, through the fire. We are the M4 Empire. We are the M4 Empire. Neon fades, but the signal stays, echoing loud through endless waves. From one voice to a choir's roar.